Hello, viewers at home. Fendrick Lamar and Jack Zilla here to bring you guys another amazing SSBM Top 8.
It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be sick.
That is an impressive drawing. I didn't know you had such skill.
This is freehand.
This is freehand.
Like,
no tracings at all.
I know. I should sign this and give this to an audience member.
Calm down.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have an incredibly stacked Top 8 for you. On the serious note, we have Mango and Plup. We have Hungrybox and Zain. We have S2J and Shroomed, and then we have Godsu and Sfat.
Yeah, and even just some of the weirder matchups in there, like you have Mango going Falco and Plup going Samus. And yet, at Shine last year, we saw that same matchup. So we get a little bit of repeat from last year with some mix-ups here and there. Zain and Hungrybox is going to be their third time fighting this summer, I believe.
Yep.
With Super Smash Con, the Game 5, Smash and Splash, the Game 4.
Yeah, 5-0 for Hungrybox this year. So if history has shown us that, it's going to be an uphill battle for Zain. But as Jack mentioned, each set has been consecutively closer, right?
Yeah.
We saw 3-0 at Smash Valley 7, and then he got a game at Smash and Splash, and then he got 2 games at SmashCon, one with the help of a Phantom Rest, which is really exciting. And you saw Zain take that. He was very amped up about it. And so I think, something that we had a chance to discuss, what Zain is going to be looking for in this matchup is that, Hungrybox has the quick kill potential with rest, right? So Zain has to find that equivalent with the use of his innovative, real crafty chain grab, sort of stolen a little bit from Falco Mist, and then getting that into pivot tippers.
Yeah. I think that's basically his biggest option. I was doing some bout review on some of his previous games, and a lot of his kills are from just like the down throw forward smash and just forward smash in general.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the common tool for Marth to be able to get those kills at the early percents, and even at high percents where it just gets so hard to keep swatting and swatting at Hungrybox, because if you miss one of those, even if you put out a barrage of platform canceled aerials, he'll still be able to find kills really, really quickly on Marth.
Yeah, especially because even when you do have those consistent barrage of aerials, as Jack mentioned, trying to edge cancel, Hungrybox is so good at sharking out when Marth is above him with using the up airs. It just turns into such a quick, doesn't necessarily have to lead into a kill, but can turn into a lot of percent very, very easily.
Yeah, that being said, as I was watching, I kept thinking, I was like, Zain is getting better and better and better at this matchup.
It's so scary.
I'm getting used to seeing him in the top 8s, in the top 4s of tournament after tournament. And at the beginning of this year, that was kind of, it was like Zain was one of a couple players that might have been able to skyrocket to the top.
Yeah.
And I think him and Wizrobe, although Wizrobe didn't make it this tournament, are usually filling that role. Instead of Wizrobe, though, we got on the loser side Godsu.
I know. What a run by Godsu. So at EVO, his run, he got 17th, losing to Armada and Leffen. So he lost the first and second for 17th.
Yeah.
That is just that actually might be the worst bracket luck I've ever heard in my life. And so he had a sick run here where he actually lost to Army in winners and then got the run back on him in dominating fashion in losers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's going to be looking good, but he's going up against someone that has shown a proclivity for the Falcon matchup in Sfat.
Yeah, we were looking at some of his old matchups, too. He has actually never fought Godsu.
Yeah, not once in series tournament.
Yeah, isn't it weird? It's like we go through so many iterations. We have so many tournaments every single year. Every month there's at least, one big one pretty much.
Yep.
And these two players that are in the top 50 never hit each other.
Yeah.
Godsu, it feels like he always gets just a little bit too short, just a little bit before he hits those heavy hitters. And, I've seen him take Leffen really, really close.
Yep.
So it's going to be cool to see if he can go any farther. But Sfat has a really, kind of back and forth record against Johnny. He has 1 and 2 versus Wizrobe.
Yeah, he's definitely looked strong, at least recently against SJ. But again, it's something completely different when you have someone in the style of Godsu versus the style of SJ, the man that is now on stage. It's going to be a lot more of the Wizzy-based ground play, get your down throw, etc. But we can continue talking about that when those guys are on stage. So these guys, teammates, have not played in 2018.
Team KFC.
And the last 2 sets they played, Big House 7 and Shine, S2J 3-0'd this man twice. But before that, it was rough.
It's been kind of an off year from Shroomed. We saw these ridiculous highs at Smash and Splash last year, where it was like Shroomed took Hungrybox. Shroomed was almost filling that Swedish role a year early, pretty much. And then, at least from my perspective, he kind of dipped off the radar a little bit. It wasn't as consistent as we were used to. But But he's back. He's here in
back.
top 8.
And
he's literally backstage walking past us.
He's okay. You got to collect something. I don't know. But, yeah, so he had it. Speaking of runs, man, he had 5 consecutive Game 5 sets. He lost the lucky Game 5. He then beat a number of heavy hitters, including Pew Pew and KJH, and then he 3-0'd None. The man is
he's a survivor.
Yeah, he is a survivor. You know, he's not going to give up. He's not going to stop. He's going to keep on surviving.
Yeah, S2J, the hero, I think, of last year's Shine. Man, it was like he quietly alone in a room with just maybe 20 other people. He put on that performance versus Ice that we all know and love, raising the chair. And then he came in the next day and he kept it going.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of people in this crowd who are big S2J fans and are looking for a little bit of that touch of joy again.
Yeah. And so we are going to throw it over to our MC for the entirety of our top 8. Brosalina, give the crowd what they want.
Y'all ready for some melee? I don't think I quite heard you. Y'all ready for some melee? Yeah! All right. We're gonna get started with losers. We are gonna have S2J Tempo Storm's own versus Immortal Shroomed. Who y'all got? Y'all like S2J? Y'all think Shroomed's gonna make it past? Let's get right into the action, guys. How about some more cheers for some melee?
All right, so that is, you know, if the crowd is, again, any indication, as you mentioned, Jack, he does have a lot of fans here. 3rd place at the last Shine, where he got his first God win over Mewtwo King. Yeah. And, again, beat Shroomed in there as well. He had Plup Samus. So he has, it's almost like he could have a very similar run here this year.
Yeah, this year is the most open I've seen a tournament of this size maybe ever. Hungrybox is kind of uniquely weak compared to his early quarters of the year. Mm-hmm. Now with coming out of EVO and Super Smash Con, where he's kind of losing a little bit more than we saw earlier. And it's like Mango is kind of inconsistent this year as well, almost falling to Atomisk.
Yeah, that was Melee would have been in a very dark place if Mango had lost to Atomisk.
This is one of the only tournaments where I look at all the players left in it, and then, you know, I'm like, they could make it pretty far, if not to the top.
Yeah. So here we go, Game 1 of our top 8, Shine 2018, S2J and Shroomed. And already, Shroomed doing a great job of keeping S2J pinned in the corner. And that's going to be something big here, is that if he can get, you know, keeping S2J stuck basically without room to run around and having to recover pretty much consistently, he can pick those off pretty easily.
Yeah, that was a vicious start from Shroomed. He got a hold of him real early on and only 9% out of him, and that is so good.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that it looks easy, but that forward tilt in reality is a sick DI mix-up, because you know that Falcon, if he wanted to, could fade back to try and grab ledge, but he was holding in, trying to get on stage, and then just popped up perfectly for the fair.
This S2J just was a pretty strict response. He started off pretty decently well.
All right, still alive, and that's something that, oh, never mind.
Shroomed is actually one of the best players in the world of recovering. I think that comes from his origin story as a Dr. Mario main. He has amazing DI, so it's always very weird to see those rare instances where he just kind of dies.
Yeah, the survival DI is, as you mentioned, impeccable. And all right, so S2J going for a little bit of the down throw, chain grab, or reaction tech chase, excuse me. But here goes the vertical tech chase. I love that. Anytime S2J is on a platform and Shroomed is able to get a follow-up, he's just going to be there. Yeah. That was great DI by S2J. If he was even a fraction of a % off, maybe, he could have just missed that completely and been dead. All right, tried to read the tech roll in with the stomp. And
yeah, I like that S2J does that, and it's one of the best, I think, coverages from my perspective, because he gets to control the stage as well. So even if the stomp doesn't work, it's like, all right, well, I have center stage, and let's see how you got out of the corner. Yeah. And in Shroomed's case, that's been real tough.
A little slow in that knee, but again, oh, and I love it. He was going to say he's going to set up for that try and force Sheik to up B on the stage because there's a lot of landing lag, but you know, why bother with a sort of a guess or maybe even a 50-50 when you can just straight up kill him?
Yeah, let's just do it now. Let's dance.
Yeah. Okay, and no jump, that's going to do it. All right, so back and forth early on. I like that both of these players, when they have found their offensive opportunities, have done generally a pretty good job at it. We haven't seen any sort of big 0-to-deaths, but we've seen a lot of the 4- and 5-piece combos.
Yeah.
And when you're playing against a player that both these guys are amazing defensively, you know, anytime you could piecemeal something like that, it's going to feel good.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. I feel like S2J just has this kind of wild edge.
Okay.
Ooh.
That was sick.
He has this wild edge that lets him find these opportunities that Shroomed is going to have to match as well. Because Shroomed has done that too. I've seen him in his time. It's like, what the hell, Shroomed?
Yeah. Oh, and yeah.
The double hit.
That's, again, the beauty of the multi-hit move at the ledge. Shroom able to just connect on the first one, even with the great tech by S2J.
This is straight up one of the most even games I've ever seen. It's like the guys, they're doing the mix-ups, they're playing back and forth. It's 50-50s, it's the 1/3s, and then they get each other pretty consistently. This is a competitive match.
Yeah, and to add to that, these guys were warming up for each other by playing each other.
Yes, like, we've been literally watching these guys play for like half an hour now, and it's just been high-quality melee for you folks at home.
Because there's no better way to prepare for Shroomed than by playing against Shroomed.
Isn't that so weird? Does anything else do that? Any
I don't think so. I think it's awesome.
There's like scrims, but not like melee.
Oh, I don't know if Shroomed has to jump. He doesn't, but able to come back. When he tried to catch Johnny, moving in out of the corner, and that's going to be a knee, but he's still alive.
It's that DI. Got the jump. Oh, holds on to the ledge.
Oh, but just off a second too early, and it's Shroom with the second lease on life, but gets to do it again.
Yeah, and at that point, it's pretty free for Falcon, and so Johnny cleans up game one. S2J on the board.
That was the epitome of a tug of war. That was just really good, fun melee, just beating the crap out of each other.
I can feel my heart fluttering, Andy. This is something. Okay.
All right. There. Oh, no timer. So. Okay. So it didn't really make that big of a difference. You know.
Is it another Shine?
IMO should be replayed.
Should be replayed.
Should be replayed. I don't know. IMO. No, I think you know, if they exactly. So it matters because they're going to Yoshi's, and that is important for the Randall timing. Yeah, because you know, if you don't know the Randall timer, so Randall comes out on the right side, underneath on the bottom layer, at fifth or every odd number in 4, and then he does even numbers.
Fighting off stage.
Wait, he might be dead. Oh, I feel like he's gonna maybe just grab ledge, but still going.
Speaking of the double, he shall up here.
And,
S2J. Yeah, he definitely pulled through a little bit faster at the end of last game and started to kind of take control of the neutral. I think Shroomed, though, had amazing punishes the whole time. So it's like, oh.
And you see Falcon's stomp goes through that platform, which is, you know, depending on when you rip that out, it can be a good sort of, you know, avenue to come down.
Yeah, you can really tell these guys are pulling up against each other because it's always just on to the next thing, on to the next thing. There's no kind of hesitation or stuttering. Oh.
He just takes the hits like a champ. Great crouch cancel.
Not the champ. Tripping the track down. Oh.
Just barely missed that wave land on. And oh, we saw it. So Shroom's reaction tech chases were looking really good in earlier sets, particularly against KJH. And so to have those on deck against S2J is going to be a big way to get percent. But oh, even with the slide off, good catch.
Yeah, it's like every time he gets the kill, I mean, he's still got the 80% on him. He's out of crouch cancel range for Falcon. And once S2J gets that grab, it's pretty consistent that he's getting him off stage now. So now it's about S2J being able to call out the recovery mix-ups. At that point, it's just, you know, you're too high percent. But S2J actually hasn't gotten that many low percent kills.
Yeah. There you go, and that's great F-tilt to cover the SDI. You saw him do it again. He did the double jab and F-tilt to cover the SDI, and then he did double jab and a down smash. But that time, S2J had buffered shield to counter. That was so smart by both players.
Deep?
Oh, way too deep. That's it.
He's like reminiscing about the first stock of the game. He's like, remember when we fought off stage? Yeah. Let's do that again.
Oh, speaking of going off stage.
Yeah, see, in that moment, it's like if he finds a way to thread that needle, there's not much you can do, but that's the kind of kill that I think Shroomed has the potential for in this set. And S2J's kind of explosive kills come from really long sequences. Yeah, high percent.
Oh, he just goes right back in there. The second that up smash ended, Shroomed just starts with a dash attack. And all right, still going.
Yeah. I mean, Shroomed has been going for the platform regrabs, like resets a lot. So for S2J, just kind of mix up the timing just a little bit and get that get-up attack is really helpful.
Yep. Oh, and no jump.
Yeah.
And Randall. Yep.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. But again, knowing
Should
the
he have gone to
timing.
Vandal?
Yeah, I mean
the timing.
If it's an option, again, so he comes out on the right side on the odd number in 4. He comes out on the left side an even number in 4. So, but anyway, Shroomed just using the big back air, comes out frame 5 for Sheik, and that is a quick way to wrap up that stock and that game.
Man, I'm betting when we see the charts of this game, it's going to be like dead, one of the closest kill percents in like survival that we've seen yet all weekend.
Yeah. Right. Oh, and there it is again.
He's getting so many double hits in the down smash.
That up air was so sick, but wait a second.
Is that on purpose? Did he get hugged on purpose?
He just grabbed him out of that?
It's a Christmas combo?
Yeah, he is putting together some gifts for the stream viewers at home. That was pretty nutty.
A little bit sloppy here, actually, at the beginning. Just kind of spacing out.
Here we go, gets the knockdown. All right, almost spaced that knee correctly, but still going for SJ.
Yeah. There's like 2 or 3 spots where if SJ had spaced a little bit better, it would have gotten a hard hit, and he'd be in a much better position. Still not bad, though. It's like, you can take having a couple little L's on your way to the bigger W.
Yeah. So the bread and butter finisher right there for SJ. Stomp into take a sip of your coffee, into read a couple pages of Why Nations Fail into knee.
Yeah, it's a good book.
Oh, wow. Gets that regrab. But yeah, I was going to say, such a dangerous position for SJ to be in. But he's still living. There he goes. Yeah, can't really SDI those jabs that well when you're at 180. And the windmill, you're just going to fight on top. Get some wind energy.
That's my favorite platform in the game. I love the windmill so much. If we start freezing, there's some radicals out there that are trying to freeze it. They're trying to cut it down. Save the windmill.
Yeah. I mean, where else are they going to power these water jets that are holding the platforms up, right?
It's renewable energy.
Yeah, come on. Oh, I love that up tilt to stuff. Again, Shroomed has been doing a fantastic job in a lot of SUJ's aerial approaches by just putting out some of Sheik's big hitboxes. Still living just to get stuffs.
It's like they play so similarly, and I think it's because of obviously the amount of warmth they've had, but it's like they just kind of know what's coming next in the sequence, and they can keep things going for like 20 seconds once they get full control. But that makes it so that that first stock is so important, so you can get that slight lead. If you're playing dead even, then every single second counts.
Yeah, I love that bait right there on the edge guard too by SJ where he full hopped, didn't do anything, waited out the needles, and then grabbed the ledge and forced him to be on stage. And yeah, this, man, both games have been like after 2 stocks apiece, dead even.
This is really good MMR matchmaking.
Yeah, it's good to be feeling you're in the right ELO, right?
Yeah.
This is definitely also not ELO hell. This is ELO heaven. These guys are sick.
Okay.
Oh, and a double slide off DI by Shroomed right there. And even on the first one, SJ was ready for it with the punish. That's the first time we've seen terrible DI by
And these little moments, that's one of my favorite interactions in Melee is when you see the 2 shields just back to back, and who's going to blink first? And in this case, it's Shroomed. 87% though, not the best for S2J. Shroomed has a shot here, but S2J is still in control.
Here we go, reacting.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That'll work. Oh, and
wow.
Can he get to ledge? He doesn't have to.
This is still so good for S2J though. This is a nice stock.
All right, but we again down to last stock. Shroomed, a little bit of a deficit here, but again, if he can get a grab and start getting the down throws going, he can even it up just like that. And that's why you see him just staying a little lower. Doesn't want to give SJ any opportunity to pop him up in the air and get a big combo.
Yeah, they mix up the tempo of their assaults so often. Like against sometimes players you haven't warmed up for or aren't prepared for, you just try to go at full speed all the time. But both Shroomed and SJ will have these little stutters in their attacks that allow them to kind of wait for the mix-up, wait for the defensive option. It's really smart.
Oh, and Shroomed just putting a barrage of normals on the shield. Still living. So close, man. Yeah. Oh, and he's still okay. He went for the up air.
DI, but not great to land on stage there.
Yeah, especially because SJ had given him the ledge, and the ledge is still going to be there. Shroomed's still going.
Yeah, he learned.
Oh, and he missed the tech, and that's in.
Wow.
Holy moly.
It's because it's literally he takes that first stock, and then they go back and forth, and so he wins.
Yeah.
Like, Shroomed needs to find a way to, when he's in the depths, when he's down 2-0 now, how to bring it back.
Yeah. 2-1.
Oh, 2-1, excuse me.
Yeah, but still, it's been a game of inches, man. And right now, I mean, S2J's inches have added up to more, but Shroomed could very easily get it right back.
Yeah. Who's going to have the most inches? We don't know yet.
All right, so Dreamland, I guess Shroomed, okay, giving S2J a little bit more room to run around. He's already just these little small dashes back into stomps.
We saw it at the beginning of last game, too, where they're just kind of feeling each other out, trying to get this perfect spacing in place.
Yeah,
looks like Shroomed's figured it out, yeah.
Yeah, I like the fade back drift on that fair too. He's been doing a lot of auto cancel fairs in on S2J shield, but he knew that at that percent he was going to be able to crouch. Oh, and he's dead.
What?
All right, homies.
Okay. I
True
was wondering
homies. Yeah, no, that was homie stock for sure.
Okay. The back air in there kind of threw me off. I was like,
maybe he was trying to also give him an opportunity to tech, but either way, he was trying to save him.
I felt like he was trying to do a team save. And then it just didn't work out, but we'll take a homie stock.
Yeah, it never really dies, you know? Brothers, whether it's singles or doubles.
Brothers from another mother.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, gets the knockdown. And again, there it is, STI out into Raptor boost. And he's going to be able to reset.
It's fine. Oh my God, he had all the time in the world. I thought it was fine.
I'm not even kidding. He could very easily have come backstage, taken your book, read a couple chapters for the crowd, and then immediately gone back and got that knee.
What book would you read during a stop knee?
Oh, I don't know, man. I would want to read Inner Game of Tennis.
Let's go.
Oh, that
we give that game crap, but that book crap. But if you read that book, I actually think it does help you a little bit. And definitely, if you're like playing on this level, you need to have a little bit of inner game.
Yeah. Either inner game or ping pong the animation. You have to find your intrinsic motivation somewhere. Oh, and yeah, that's again an amazing DI by SJ to be able to get that tech, because if he misses it, he's just definitely a goner. Back throw.
That is so smooth. Yep.
Yeah, interesting decision by SJ to dip super low, to only give himself one option to recover right there. He only could have up-beat back, and Shroomed was great recognition to know and just held the ledge.
Yeah, it's tough. You definitely don't have to like test your opponent to see if they're going to cover the one option thing, because sometimes your opponent might be an autopilot and they'll just like throw out the back air instinctively. But I think that's not the level these guys are playing on, so you got to use all the tricks in the toolbook.
Yep. Shroomed he's looking for that one opener. He knows if he can get a grab or a jab, it'll lead into something. And there it is, the fair catching him unexpected because the DI was not great. All right, so Shroomed, again, now he's just, again, in the game of inches, he's just a little bit ahead.
Just a little bit. You don't need a lot of inches.
Nah, just a few.
These jabs. This has been a barrage of jabs, slowly pushing S2J to the right side of the stage.
He's caught him sitting in shielded. So he tried to read the DI in, but he's still going. Wow.
That was such a sick sequence from Shroomed.
Oh, and the crouch
like the
cancel.
reverse of last game.
Oh, and he just throws it away. And yeah, no homie sock when you're on your last one.
No.
That's something that S2J in this situation will take, as he is now, again.
Tell me don't homie game?
No homie game.
Never homie game, Fendi?
No.
Come on.
Sorry. Oh my God.
2, 3
the triple. And he's got him. Stop.
All the time in the world. He does the up air.
And that is amazing that Shroomed knew that up air was coming and DI'd perfectly for it, because if that had been a knee, he would have been dead.
Yeah.
And now S2J is so close to winning the set, and it's not going to be enough.
The DI, what does Shroomed have?
Oh, just barely on stage.
What a fucking kick from the corner, S2J. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to the last moment, he pulls out the Joker card.
Oh, and this is, and he did it again, but no punish! S2J, a living legend if he can win this game. Doesn't grab the ledge, and it didn't matter.
Shroomed's DI!
All right, here goes Zelda.
As everybody has, what's your Zelda look like?
Oh my God.
Is he gonna stay?
He's gonna stay.
I've seen him transform and lose games for it. He has to stick with it.
Oh my God. If he, this shit is so small! No way!
He's alive too, he changes back. Shroomed has him in the corner, but the needle misses.
Oh, and that Nair, not the greatest DI right there, and that could be a get up back there. That is it! S2J moves on. What a game 4! Raising the chairs in the crowd. I honestly cannot believe that end of the game. The Zelda that almost worked out. S2J not shook at all. And now he is going to be in loser's quarters. Oh, how can we possibly follow that up?
I think it's a lot of good melee to come, dude. I'm so glad he stayed Zelda, because at Gommel, he switched from Zelda back into Sheik versus Zain, and it just like instantly lost the game. So at least he put up that last bit of a fight.
Yeah.
Really well played. I think that SD might haunt him a little bit, but
yeah,
what are you going to do?
Ledge dash, but it's actually going to be impossible to follow that up. Like, you heard the crowd. Regardless of who's getting that hit, they were screaming, man. The energy is palpable here, and now we're going to have another Falcon coming on. We're going to have Sfat and Godsu, and, I mean...
Yeah, they've never played. We don't know what it's going to look like. We looked up a little bit of Sfat. He played S2J earlier this year, especially to get his Summit slot.
Yep.
And it was just like a really, really close game back and forth. So I've seen, Sfat has some of the best punishes versus like Falcon, Sheik, the characters that have very punishable end lag on some of their moves and their recoveries. So I'm excited to see how Sfat handles with this particular challenge. Sfat kind of now has been given the boot from the top 10. He's trying to find a solid way back in.
He's just a little bit outside. I believe he's ranked number 11 on the most recent Melee PGR Midsummer rankings. So definitely, he is on the outside looking in. But again, I feel like he's one of those guys. He's constantly 9th, 7th, 5th at like every tournament.
And Sfat is also like one of the only Melee players that has just like had true slow and steady improvement.
Yeah.
Where it's like most of the time when players are going to be top 10, they get there quickly. They get there in 2-3 years. It's like Sfat has been the long, slow grind.
Yeah.
And I think that's really commendable.
I think so too. I mean, I'm trying to think where, he's been, again, somewhere in that vicinity of like 12 to 8 for pretty much his entire career. And as everyone else, except for, our big 6, big 7, has sort of shuffled and moved around him, it's like he and Axe have been perpetually around. And here we go. We got some stats courtesy of Metascouter GG set analysis. So this is game 4. This is the last game. And, yeah, look at that blue graph as it is just shooting up.
Yeah.
And that was crazy.
That blue straight line in the middle of it. I think that is Shroomed not taking damage, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, the steeper the line is, the more intense the punish is, where if it's more shallow, that implies that they're surviving a really long time. So if the line just goes flat, it's like, I'm not getting hit. We're going to be using those stats a lot during this top 8, I hope. I think the biggest thing for you guys to see is it gives you kind of a visualization of the tempo of the game.
Yeah. Another graph for you is S2J's chair height as the set went on. Won game 1, pretty solid. Game 2, unfortunately dropped it, but then game 3, won again, and then game 4, just...
We're up there.
That's way up there. How can you follow that? Man. All right, so I think we're going to toss it. We're going to get our players on stage in just a second, so I think, Brosalina, if you would please do the honors of getting our competitors up here, that would be fantastic.
What a first set to the night, guys, huh? I see chairs up over here. We got some Johnny fans. Well, like they said, we're going to be going to another Falcon here. This is a guy that got knocked into losers by Army, ran all the way back, and had a chance to avenge himself, and did so 3-0. One of the innovators of the 20 GX Falcon movement. Please welcome to the stage, Godsu! And his opponent, he's not here to make friends, he's here to win shine. Join me in welcoming to the stage, Counterlogic Jamie's Sfat.
Yeah, CLJ's
Sfat.
We're ready to do it, man.
Yeah, Counterlogic Jaming, no. But in all seriousness, playing for Team CLG. Again, he has one of the best coaches in the game. Already ready, giving him almonds, getting him ready for this.
Almonds?
Bobby. Almonds? I don't know, man.
I'm just impressed that he was giving him things.
He was giving him things. He was giving him advice. He was giving him good, good preparation.
I thought the only job of the coach was to make sure that the players sleep at correct times.
Yeah, they don't drink.
Yeah. It's like those two things, and you fulfilled the function of a coach and helped improve your players' performance by like 20% instantly, overnight.
Overnight.
Yeah. I had forgotten, sometimes it's like we forget that there were 3 Falcons.
There were?
Gravy, and Godsu.
Yeah, and so Godsu, he is also a, if it weren't already awesome for his singles performance, he was also able to win CSL with his college, University of Central Florida, a.k.a. UCF.
Yeah.
So he and Drunksloth and Envy and Panda and Father, all 5, they were able to win from winners over Virginia Tech, captained by Puddle and featuring Zain.
Yeah.
So they, already coming out with at least a nice big $9,000 check split 5 ways. That's pretty good change.
That's a lot. That's a fat stack being put on the table by CSL and saying, Melee is legit.
Melee is legit.
Melee is legit. And, of course, Team UCF winning. That's a, shining UCF. It's a match made in heaven.
Second year in a row, UCF comes out on top.
The clutch.
For CSL. Yeah, so, again, we talked a little about it earlier, Jack, is that Sfat is pretty good at this matchup.
Pretty good.
He's pretty good. Again, 1-2 against Wizzy, but Wizzy's amazing, and he does have a positive record on S2J.
Right.
And so we're going to see if that will translate here against Godsu. And there were a couple tweets from, I believe, people like Nintendude and Gimmer, really calling out that Godsu is sort of one of the underrated, underappreciated players of our era. He's been top 40. He and Blade-wise, I feel like, have been top 40 for the last 5 years, and no one has really paid that much attention to it, which is sad.
Yeah, and I was talking about that earlier, too. Like, I have said it tournament after tournament after tournament. When Godsu appears on my screen, I'm like, I think this could be a Godsu Dark Horse run. And then it's like, I got tired of saying it, Benny, because it never came. I kept seeing the Game 5s. I kept seeing him put on amazing performances. But, but now he's here in top 8.
He is here.
Hope springs eternal if you're a Godsu fan. I'm back on the train. Let's see what we got. Sfat, Godsu, here at Shine 2018.
Dreamland for Game 1. And again, it's going to be, can Godsu get his knockdown? And we're going to see how well he's been working on that punish game. Here we go. He got it. Yeah, and there it is. Crouch case and that get up attack like it ain't no thing. And the weak knee. And gets attacked. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, unfortunately going to have to just go back to stage. He got burned. But again, got a lot of good percent right there.
Yeah. It's so tough because Falcon's recovery is so slow. It's like a lot of characters, when they get in that kind of offstage shenanigans, they could recover and make it work. Not Falcon.
Yeah. Right, catches that just neutral get up with the back air.
Oh.
Nice fast fall mix up right there by Sfat. But again, the Godsu edge guard, I like that up air that he was putting out. A huge hitbox if it had connected. You could grab the ledge, and that's it.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of grabbing the ledge in this match. I think most Falcons have streamlined their edge guarding of Fox to include that, where it's like usually grab ledge, back air, maybe a stomp if you're forced to go from stage.
Yeah, and Sfat just turning up the jets right there, and I like the way that he was setting up with single lasers. You have a little bit more mobility out of them with those, but Godsu gets his opening.
Oh my goodness.
And we got a wobbler on the screen, potentially.
I like how he does put in a read or two in there. It's very, like, Sheik-like.
Nice, I like that. Again, grabbing the ledge, that was a really quick ledge dash too to get up there and get that grab, but it's a good thing.
I also like the single lasers. I think double laser leaves you open to that read or a little bit of misspacing, and then suddenly there's a knee in your face.
Yeah.
Single laser, you got a little bit more room to breathe.
And there's the up air coverage, and he could just knee from ledge, and didn't matter if that was reverse or standard, that was going to kill.
Godsu went for the stomp, and there's an interesting chance that sometimes if you're trying to, there's a tap.
Yeah, that's fine. At low percent, you can just eat that that hug and be immediately actionable, and that's it.
Yep. There's always a chance to stomp, if the Fox is going for a really low approach, but the stomp can yank up your hurt box enough that you can avoid the attack and then get the counter right there. There's a couple little things that Falcon could do like that. Forward smash, even his side B, I think, has a little bit of pullback.
Oh, and yeah, there it is. Again, doesn't need a jab reset or anything. He's just ready to go. Great DI by Sfat to avoid the drop zone. And again, just sneaking right through that stomp.
Yeah.
A little bit off on the edge guards by Godsu. And that could be a big difference, maybe not necessarily in game 1, but throughout the set. You have to be able to hit those.
I love how Sfat will just be in the midst of a combo, and he never overdoes the combo. If he knows that he can't get a perfect extension, he'd rather keep control of the stage, maybe put out a single laser and see if he can bait out an option. It's so smart.
And good coverage right there, just putting the back air out by the ledge in case he... Oh, God. All right. Well,
I think he missed the fastball on that wave dash, or was he just too slow?
I don't know, but either way, just making my point, just completely gone. And oh, he missed the jab reset, but did get the power shield to get him attack, but nothing.
And that was actually Godsu going in on the laser, so I think Sfat's gonna have to be real careful about that.
Oh my God! Great shine stall double jump sweet spot. That was so close to being just the end of Sfat's game 1.
You don't get a lot of those though, because Godsu can go down and start to hit you if you keep doing that over and over. And Sfat's used it like twice.
Woo, what a mix-up! Not very many Falcons going for that, and oh, we just got him rolling in. Oh, he catches him, but he's gonna be really hard to get back. Oh, no, pun it. He up aired him?
Yeah.
He could have back aired. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
How do you get out of the corner, Godsu? How do you keep this game alive? 109%, but it's
oh, there it is.
Trade. That's a good trade deal if ever I've seen one.
That is a picture-perfect WTO sort of trade. That was unreal, and that was so close to disaster, just rearing its ugly head. That was the hug that sent Sfat back to stage, and he still won that game.
He hugged him out of the side.
He hugged him out of the side.
He hugged a phantom.
I mean, he just went.
Ghost.
Yeah, he also went for it, right? That second knee, he was like, I'm winning this game here. And then obviously he was like, I'm either winning or losing this, and somehow it didn't matter if it didn't hit. He still won it. And
this might be projecting, but I sometimes feel like I'm seeing from Godsu this hunger to keep this top 8 run alive. It's like I have been so close for so long. It's time to just do it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nike.
Yeah, he's also he's such a calm, cool, collected guy.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it must be something about like him and SJ. It's just like another day in the office, man. That's what they're looking for. They just want to come here, play some melee, get some wins.
Calm, focus, fire.
Oh, he had it. Just got up a second too soon, but does get the need.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, where sometimes players will have these automatic flow charts all ready to go, and it's really weird and hard sometimes to react to the little abbreviations or mix-ups that happen. Strange things.
Right, the shine stall Baron, now he's too low, yep. Does the Falcon kick just for good looks.
Looks good. Fire. Particle effects, pretty good for 2001.
All right, and he just goes off stage again. I think Godsu was trying to keep him on actually right there with the down throw. Wanted to be able to do the tech chase. And so I like the DI by Sfat.
Yeah, Sfat was definitely expecting an aerial on shield there. I can't believe Godsu was so fast to get down there with the grab.
You hear like the whole crowd just gasp whenever Godsu jumps.
Oh,
because you know he's cooking something up like that. He's trying to find those kills as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And good God, Godsu looking really strong here, game 2.
But Sfat, it's like always when the narrative starts to shift to like the other guys doing all these cool things, it's like Sfat's still in it. He's just kind of doing the clean Fox stuff and keeping his game consistent, reliable. I think that's why he does so well, is because he keeps it in a position where no matter how crazy the world around him is, Sfat's always there with a smile on his face and a forward smash.
And there it is. Yeah, exactly, the composure. I like that point, Jack. He's just, he has the game plan, and he's going to stick to it no matter what the situation looks like, even if he's getting rocked, and then he might throw in a taunt, but it's going to largely stay the same. And the crowd again popping off for Godsu.
Yep, great shine stall. See if Godsu's not going to challenge it. He's going to go back to that well over and over.
Yeah.
And it's just wait. I don't care how much you hack dash. I'm ready.
Oh, that's going to kill him. Yeah, I like.
Why did that not hit him?
I don't know, but he was. If you're in the vicinity enough, like it's sort of like with the shield, right?
Okay.
It'll still trigger, and so he would have been dead even if not for the edge guard, I believe. I don't know exactly. Oh my God!
The crowd asks and Godsu answers.
Yeah. All right, last stock again. Can Sfat even it up, or if Godsu gets a 2-0 lead here, that would be huge.
God, I love Boston crowds, man.
Yeah, so good. Just going right over them with that stomp. He's trying to find the knockdown, find the opener, but Sfat has his opening.
Always that shine.
Just missed that wavelength.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot, where Godsu just dashes forward from that spot into the left platform or right platform, and then you're there with the up tilt.
Back air to back air. Oh, I like what he was going for, the shine turnaround, and there it is. A perfect last stock by Sfat, taking no %, and he evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, that was good. I can always kind of feel like the Foxes, they're like, all right, it's time to shut this Falcon down when the up tilts start coming up. Just plant yourself in place.
Like, oh yeah, that's right. I have this move that basically just stops everything you have.
Yeah, obviously, it's melee. You can work around it if you are too obvious, but it's good.
It's pretty good. Yeah. 4 to 5 dentists recommend up tilt. It's pretty good.
What is the 5th one doing?
I don't know, he's just like,
He doesn't play melee.
Should go for short hop bear instead. I don't know. He's got unorthodox measures, but here we go again. Gets the knockdown. Oh, teched it. Oh, and now he has no jump. Wait, he's okay.
Yeah.
Nice slide off. Get to ledge. Didn't want to give him an opportunity to react to whatever tech pattern he was going to throw out.
Yeah. I feel like we haven't seen the elongated grab sequences from Godsu in a while. He's been kind of going back to a more standard Falcon style.
Yeah, but I also think you have to give some credit to Sfat there, too, for
Absolutely.
not being able to get grabbed. You know, I think, you know, it's easy to not get reaction tech chase if you don't give an opportunity to even get it started.
Yeah, man, just don't get grabbed.
Yep. Oh, whew. Sfat now doing a few spot dodges when he misses approaches.
Right.
Something that Godsu might be able to pick up on, but no jump.
Yeah, if your spot dodging habits get read by a Falcon, it's like it doesn't really matter what level of play you're on, whether it's S2J or just your local Captain Falcon puncher, they're going to find the need.
All right, great DI by Godsu, still living off the back air. Oh, and just not, yeah, he grabbed the wrong way. Still okay. Oh, yeah. And it looked like Godsu was sort of setting up to come from that position where he was going to put out a hitbox. And so I like that Sfat, instead of waiting any longer than he possibly had to, he's just like, I'm going to get this kill. I don't want to wait for the up B. I'm just going to back air. Oh, he saw it, and he said, no thanks.
Yeah. I feel like Godsu has also been really good about using the platforms.
He'll take that.
Take it. No, homies. Oh, but he misses it anyways. This counts as a little bit of homie. You still let them like try to get back.
Up air? Oh, a little bit too late. Sfat able to get the shield out, because if you get that landing special, 3 frames of lag. It's like one of the few frames that I...
Godsu has all these little moments where he just barely dodges Sfat, and it's really, really good how excellent he is at that. But then he can't get the counterattack out. He misses his counterattack.
And that time, using the full invincibility to get the up air. And man, every single game of Melee that we have had to commentate so far, this is our 7th game, has been like dead even.
Back and forth, baby. These guys are ready. There's so many tournaments, frankly, in the past like maybe 6 months where I've just seen some slop where the players are clearly not ready to go.
Oh, can you go get him?
Yeah. This is the max of Melee.
Another beautiful stock by Godsu.
As he misses his wave down. So ready to go.
Yeah, just
pristine tech.
All right. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Godsu.
That is a man without inhibition. He just said, F it, I'm going in. Got him.
That's what I'm talking about. Hunger. All right, let's see where we go. We're potentially Godsu's last game, and it's still Sfat looking at that phone. What do we got? I always wonder, so who's going to be the first one? There's going to be a scandal someday where somebody's getting coached on their phones, right?
Do you think Bobby's back here texting him like, hey, man, just relax?
Bobby's too good of a coach. Bobby knows that you need to let your players be the players.
Yeah, no, he knows when coaching is legal and not legal.
Yeah. Not like G Money.
2017. Yeah, not like G Money. All right, FD, no surprise here. Sfat doesn't. So this is no surprise, but I also think it's very curious. You have to be very careful.
Start. Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, if Godsu can get on the front foot and get a combo going, he can do this too. But right now, Sfat's not even letting him. Oh, wait.
I wish he had done air instead of back air at the end of that combo. I feel like Sfat just barely picked the wrong option.
Oh my.
Down again?
Oh, no.
It doesn't make it, though.
Yeah, so Godsu was dead right there. This is actually a positive turn of event. All right, now he's dead.
Yeah.
Godsu was done. And so he took the flame and was able to get another stop out of that. I think that...
Yeah, he rode the flame train up to the top. I think that, Sfat's play this game, it's instantly so much better to me. It's like, that's why this matchup is so fun. They both destroy each other so nicely. I think the double up smash to start is really good.
Yeah, and so important too is that you have to get at least one laser in before you up smash. Shout out to KJH is if you want to get knocked down, he cannot be at 0. So something to look out for as we approach potentially the end of a Godsu stock in just a second, maybe. Yeah, what a combo. The conversion going all the way up there for the up air.
I mean, FD has been good for Sfat's combos for sure.
Yeah. And again, giving an opponent that has an acumen for reaction tech chase and giving him a big platform to do it on. Looking good for Sfat so far.
Yeah, we warned about Sfat trying to analyze why he wasn't doing double lasers, and yet now he's going to it.
Wow, and again, the Raptor boost was coming. And again, as we mentioned earlier, up tilt just says, nope.
And thank God. Raptor Boost is just like play neutral for me real quick.
All right, so now Sfat using his counter pick very effectively, up 3 stocks to 1. Looks like we might be looking at Game 5.
Yeah. I feel like Godsu hasn't really got a chance to get many openings. Sfat is just playing hit and run pretty much the whole game. Once he realized that his punishes were so on point, he doesn't need to approach anymore. He can just wait for Godsu and do a whip punish or find a grab.
Caught Sfat with the rough DI on that knee, died at 89.
Oh.
He said,
right back at you.
Yeah, exactly. How about I'll take what he's having. And I think that's going to do it. Yeah, our first pretty dominant game so far.
Yeah.
But it leads into a Game 5, and it's Godsu's counter pick.
This is on the line.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. I mean, so the way that the bracket shakes out is the winner of this will play the loser of Zain and Hungrybox. So you know that it's either Sfat, let's say
Sfat on the way to Zain again, potentially.
Potentially,
oh,
right?
No.
Or Godsu could come up and get a Marth Falcon set. He played Pew Pew pretty close in SmashCon. He did lose that set, but there's still a lot of stuff that he can come out with. And it looks like, is Godsu going to take him back? No way.
He hovers sort of the... Oh. What are we doing?
They just want a second to think.
Yeah. Get me off this screen. I need to see it without bias.
All right, Pokemon Stadium for Game 5, and already
neutral start.
No neutral start, and Sfat was just like, okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, but Godsu's the one who got the upper hand. Down off stage.
Yep, good coverage.
No back air.
Yeah. I think Godsu maybe just a little bit hesitant. Didn't want to, again, we see him get burned a couple times. Just didn't want to flub anything when he didn't have to.
Godsu was so confident in his dash lengths, too. That's how he is able to get away with dodging so many moves. He's able to use the corner as a place of strength where many Falcons would fall apart.
All right, a pretty clean first stock for Godsu. And again, Sfat's going to have to find the clean play that we saw from him in Game 4. And here we go. It starts with a nair back air, but now Godsu with the counterplay.
Look at him go. These are the grabs we are missing in the past 2 games. Charge it up and get a little bit of that shield for the road. Knee to the face, back on stage. Sfat out of here.
That up air, brilliant stuff by Godsu, because again, Sfat DIing in for the survival. He didn't want to get knocked out super far, but it led perfectly into the knee. And now Godsu, again, the crowd lighting it up for this man.
Godsu is destroying Sfat right now. Sfat has got to find that inner piece, that inner game, because we're in the pit now.
And this is where, I'm so used to saying
2 grabs.
But Godsu is just racking up this percent. Now 72, a huge deficit for Sfat. Huge.
These guys are rising to the occasion. Back to the ledge. Sfat goes high. A little bit of a cliff fight. Godsu is just hungry for blood. It's that red Falcon.
Yeah, it's Blood Falcon. He is just, he smells it, right? He's like a shark. He knows that Sfat is wounded, and he wants to get the kill. He wants to finish it off and move on to top 6.
You have a lot of experience with shark spending. Are you afraid of sharks?
Kind of.
I'm not too afraid of sharks, to be honest with you. Not a big part of my life.
Oh, good trade for Godsu. If he can get to ledge, that is it.
Nice! 3 stocks ahead. Sfat, are you a champion? Or is it Godsu finally getting the run he's been asking for?
Right, gets the Falcon kick, and he's just living. And he gets a grab. And finally, Sfat is, I thought we maybe were going to see a taunt there. But yeah,
that would be very Sfat. The crowd loud there, hungry for this Falcon to finish it. Sfat off stage, no knee though, a second stock on the board. Sfat keeps putting him up, 52%, it's healthy. His budget is decent, but Godsu with the grab again.
Oh, and again, what a magnet by Sfat. You saw him DI those first 2 knees on the last stock in, and then Godsu thought he was going to do it again.
That's the first good grab we've seen in the game. We saw these combos last game. They're saying one more stock, but Sfat is saying, I'm still here.
He's still out here. He has pretty much brought this to a 1 stock deficit. And oh my God, that could have been it.
Godsu's dash dance, so much control of the stage.
All right, Rock coming back again. We're gonna see the mountain, and Sfat sitting in the pit.
Let's rock, baby. Let's run it. Let's do it.
All right, Godsu he's got the superior positioning. He has the mountain to him. Oh, and Sfat just goes in. Now he's got the rock.
These are brave men in Boston, Benny. These are brave men. And Sfat brings it all the way back.
This is unreal.
Oh my God, 1 stock to go.
Can he complete the 4-stock comeback and end the Cinderella run for Godsu? Or can Godsu find the grab, find the opening?
You got to be panicking if you're Godsu. Like, this was my game. It's stuffed by the transformation.
Oh, and he gets his grab. He gets the tech, but he doesn't get the D. And Sfat's still going.
He's a little bit slow, too.
Oh, he just spot dodged that. Are you kidding? That is it.
Knee for Godsu. 3-2.
Holy shit. What a set.
How are we going to top this? How are we going to top this?
Are you kidding me? And an unbelievable showing as we now have 2 Falcons in top 6 after 9 games of just absolutely unreal
and neither of them named
melee.
Wizrobe. What a tournament.
What a tournament so far for the 20GX boys. Give it up for Godsu in top 6. What a run. Still going. He might get that matchup with Zain. He might get a matchup with Hungrybox. Maybe.
I think he's ready to take on the world.
I think he is too, man. Unreal. Jesus Christ.
Sfat in Game 5 versus Falcon. What an iconic duo. Yeah. So
like,
next up, we got more.
We do. Now we're going to win. We're going to winners.
Switching on the other side of the bracket. Yeah.
These guys not playing with their tournament lives on the line. I cannot believe that last stock for Sfat to bring that all the way back. All the way back. Had a couple chances to get the opening on the last stock.
He froze up a little bit. It's like Godsu was freezing up as Sfat is making the comeback, and then once you're both on even footing, you see this all the time, right? It's like oh, now I did it. Now what? And it's tough. Yeah, I'm excited though to see Zain and Hungrybox. They also have had the last hit kind of games. They've also had these sets that go to Game 5. I keep waiting for Zain to make that run. But before that, we love graphs.
We do love graphs.
We love graphs.
And look at that again. So that's our Game 5. You see,
oh my God,
those first 2 stock, like that's a Godsu stock where he just went for it all.
And you see that straight line pretty much from Sfat. That is the long comeback, the long road.
And again, he just lived that, to take those first. Everyone was cheering for the 4 stock. You see, he was up at 175% when he finally died. To make use of a first stock, that is an understatement.
Yeah. And he had really consistent, like he actually was improving his punishes, and then you see literally graphed out like how Godsu slowed in his ability to kill throughout the game as that graph slowly stretches out agonizingly. Yeah. But Sfat not going to be able to do it this time.
Yeah, what a great game on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, love that Pokemon. Shout-outs to Pokemon. Got to catch them up.
Yeah, unreal. So again, now we have our top 6 is set. We know that 7th place is Sfat and Shroomed. So NorCal now done.
Out of there.
But Falcon very much alive. Very much alive. And so we're gonna go into winners, and I believe we're gonna start off with a rematch from last year's Shine. But to introduce the players once again, we're gonna go to Brosalina in just a second.
Just a second.
Oh, are we not on a break? All right. I don't know about y'all, but I can't wait to see all those great GIFs from that Game 5 set from Godsu. All right. Enough. Let's give it up for our 7th place finishers. We have Shroomed and Sfat. But as they said, we are going to be switching over to the winner's side, a rematch from last year. Coming up on stage now, the man that's going to let them Panda tips rip, Panda Global Zain. Never mind. We're doing this live, baby. Please welcome to the stage the other Panda Global representative from Top 8, Plup! And his opponent, y'all know him, y'all love him. Please welcome the leader of the nation, Mango!
You heard someone in the crowd scream, "Let's go Melee," and that's what we're going to see. Is this is two very passionate fan bases here. You have the Nation and Plup Club.
A lot of overlap.
Not
you put a Venn diagram on that?
Yeah, if it were a Venn diagram, it would just be basically like one circle. I feel like so many people are both members of the Nation.
Now
and
I really want to find somebody that's like really, really hates Plup but loves Mango, or really, really loves Mango.
Whoa.
Whatever the other reverse is. Words have been hard for all of us today.
They have been.
Man.
But, man, yeah, so as we mentioned, this is a rematch of a Shine 2017 set where Plup deciding to go all Samus with a couple of game exceptions. He had to make some switches. He was down against both Millhouse and Jerry.
He had to switch from Millhouse.
He had to switch from Millhouse. Young Millie, free Palestine. So that was a strong showing by him. And then, he's been otherwise a lot of Samus. We saw him go Samus against Army, and God, that was destruction.
Yeah, Samus versus Ice Climbers. It's always fun to see it. We looked a little bit at last year's matchup. This is the last time pretty much that—
Give me the data. Yeah,
it's the last time that we've seen Falco versus Samus between these two players was at Shine last year, right?
Yeah.
We didn't take a lot of stats together. We pretty much are going to see it play out right now. But the big takeaway for me was that Plup took 1,510 damage, and Mango took 770 damage in that set.
I'm no math major, Jack, but that sounds like a bad sign for Plup.
I think it's partially just the nature of the matchup. You've got lasers, you've got kind of the stray hits that Falco can put on, and Samus is a big tanky beast.
Yep.
So that's part of just the game you're playing.
Yeah.
But one of the things that the stats guys told me is that Mango has some of the most impressive damage per second of anybody.
Yeah, that's not super surprising, but it's good to see that the data backs up what your heart says, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, affirmation, count it.
And Mango has been historically so good against Samus, and I think it was because of his ability to find combos where nobody else could.
So this is coming out of Duck's mouth. This is not my mouth. Duck said the last time that Mango lost to his Samus was when he lost to Hugs at EVO 2006.
Yeah, that was definitely an L, and listen, since then it's been Mango whooping people.
Yeah, it's been a lot of just lasers, find the down airs, get your shines.
Yeah.
But man, it's good to see Plup Samus. So sick.
The brown Samus.
And no tag, no weight up, no potato. Yeah, this, again, just so much damage quickly on a character that is traditionally hard to do that against.
Yeah, it's so weird because, like, when Plup first switched to Sheik, everybody was like, oh, this kind of, like, plays a little bit like his Samus. And now when I see his Samus, I'm seeing visions of the Sheik.
Yeah.
It's that's one of the beautiful things about the game, right, is that you see shades in everybody's characters together. Oh, you play Puff like this, you play Fox like this.
Yeah, I love that moonwalk back air, too, to set up that edge guard. It was so slick. But again, this is why the damage counter is going to read 1,500 to 770 is because
literally right there.
180% on the dot for the first stock for Plup.
Yeah. So that's always why, like, to me, Mango's, like, insane damage per second is so impressive. He's at 5.66. He peaked at versus Adam SK, which is the record in all of the databases we have.
That's
crazy. About, like, it's like a full standard deviation higher than anybody else. The next highest is, like, 3 or 4.
Oh, and he's dead. He is dead. That's a two-hit combo to death. Down smash into charge shot. Reads that jump, and good God almighty.
Yeah, that's why Mango doesn't take a lot of damage, because he dies early, right?
Yeah. And that's a combo that'll get even the hardest to impress Samus main to be like, okay, that was optimal.
Really rough the out for Plup, but another shot, 2 for 2.
Showing, he still hasn't played Samus all that much, but he's still showing the ones that do exactly how to use the gun.
He puts them in spots where it's not necessary. It's like not always about getting a kill, which I think is how we can keep that kind of percentage high.
Oh, and he has the jump. Great angle though. I like the little wall ride and the super sweet spot on the Phantasm in.
The third hit of Fair is the one that gets through Plup. That's pretty funny.
And again, my God, 182.
Yeah. You see that so much in Mango versus Floaties, especially with his Falco, that he'll kind of go out and meet them and drift back to stage with them. We saw versus Armada that he would use up B to kind of simulate that, and I think he'll be using side B and just kind of the moonwalk a lot versus Plup as well.
Oh, and Mango now just putting out hitbox after hitbox.
Yeah.
And, oh my God. All right. Plup breaks it up with an air.
Finding that bear is so important. Yeah, but he knows he can trade with the bomb. That's actually next level. If he planned that.
Yeah, if he planned that. If not, he just rode all of Plup's things back to stage.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, bomb into fair. And he just kept going with it.
He's part of the Plup Club too. He'll ride it the day of the
He really is. He's a huge Plup fan.
Yeah.
Oh, and that should be enough. Yep. The earliest stock of the game so far for Plup at 157.
But it definitely hasn't felt like he's been surviving that long because Mango's been playing poorly or doing something wrong. It's just, that's Samus, man.
Yeah, Mango again has been putting out a barrage of aerials that just putting a lot of damage on.
Yeah, the way Mango can kind of invalidate mid and lower tier characters is always really impressive to me with his Falco.
Oh, and he's dead.
It's like he gets the freedom to play exactly how he wants to play.
Yeah.
With really great spacing, aerial drift, and just keep going in.
I will never stop going in. I promise my friends, my family, and my parents,
and my subs,
that I will never ever stop going in the Mango story. And okay, that is one and done for the Samus. No Sheik.
So this is instantly a more serious Plup than last year, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think he just knows that it's sort of a done deal if he stays Samus.
Yeah. I like that he keeps it fresh tests every once in a while. It is going to cost him sets here and there potentially if they're close, but that's confidence. That's like, I want to be a Tri-Main. I want to have all the tools I can possibly have.
Yeah. And so this is still just a huge uphill battle, and the guy that has basically invented Fox Falco from the Falco side.
Yeah.
Well, Plup, not giving up.
No, I actually am trying to kind of rack my brains. I can't remember the last time we've seen. I think at Evo, did Plup play Sheik? Or did he play Fox?
I think he played Sheik.
Okay.
Pretty sure all the sets that Plup has won, which he is
positive.
Yeah, it's either 2-0. I think it's 2-0 or either 2-0 or 2-1.
Yeah.
And he wins them with Sheik.
Yeah, so this might be like kind of a fresh perspective. He's saying, listen, I know I told you I was going to play Samus all tournament, but I will still give you something new.
Oh, that's, again, the Shine Stall Sweet Spot double jump.
Oh.
Very smart by Plup, and Plup going in. Oh,
yeah, that
no.
edge cancel on the burned house. Not enough to help Plup get out of Mango's clutches.
Yeah. And I love that Mango set that up with the edge canceled nair.
Right.
He did the nair knock off stage and immediately was able to grab the ledge after that because of the positioning. Oh, and Plup knows it. Oh, Mango went to ledge?
You were going to say Mango goes high, right?
Yeah,
he knows Mango goes high.
Of course.
But that's the thing about Mango. He goes high, and then he doesn't.
Yeah. What do I know?
Nah, that's a mix-up, man. It's the life. When you think you know, you don't.
All right, Mango. Stuck in the corner, just rolls. Wow, what a I can't believe Plup got that grab after Mango looked like he was going to be starting a combo opener.
Yeah, looking good for Plup. I love this position. Yep. Oh, Mango with the counterattack.
And do it again.
Oh, that's the other thing that Mango is so good at in this matchup is it's like you think you're in advantage and then you go in just a little bit with your spacing off and you're suddenly shined and he's destroying you again.
Yep. Oh my God.
Nice kick out. Jesus.
Yeah, he's still okay. Just look at that Mangle.
Yeah.
Reinventing the angles as he plays, and that should be a stock.
Yeah. 15% Plup still keeping it real close with, as you said, one of the progenitors of this matchup. Progenitors?
I think. I don't know. Good question. I couldn't spell vicious yesterday, so don't ask me that.
No.
Oh, gets the backer. Great ASDI down. Tech by Plup to avoid. And yeah, the crowd split in two almost.
Yeah. They want the magic of last year, but they're all part of the Plup Club too.
All right. Plup got him in the corner, got him with the up tilt, but no follow-up, and now we're in the pit. Can Mango follow it up?
Oh,
no fair. Oh, he's
roundhouse up. Plup now 68% isn't bad versus Falco, especially if you can get them in the pit. Down he goes.
What a tech by Mango, and we got a good oldfashioned scrap in the pit. Mango comes out.
MMA pit fight.
Oh, and he just went all for it. And oh my God, they're just trading blows. Mango he's turned around. Oh, a drill.
This time we're ready for the angle. This time, Plup bringing it back on the board.
That was 8. Jesus Christ, man. These stocks, these games are all just absolutely nutty.
Yeah, I gotta say that. I'm definitely more than whelmed.
Yeah, I'm definitely
We're approaching
whelmed.
on overwhelmed.
Yeah, we're getting there. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there. So the Fox counter pick, the Fox counter pick worked out for Plup in an unbelievably tense game 2. But now Mango has the choice to go to Battlefield, but Plup still on the front foot.
That jab is such a cool setup where he just like he's so fast at reacting and just adjusting his game plan to do the correct thing. But when he plays melee well, it looks like he's doing it right. It's a very Leffen-esque emotional feeling I get when I watch.
You did like almost like a crowd gasp, including myself when he hit that mid short, and that was beautiful. Still alive.
Yeah, definitely got to credit the melee program.
There you
Their
go.
gasps pretty on point.
They really are, except for like the one random one where you can like air dodge as Samus, like anywhere by the ledge, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, like a Samus air dodge is impressive.
They're
crowd.
big Samus fans. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, but they do get hyped for a lot of stuff. Just like this should be a dare, and crowd gets hyped for that.
Yeah. Go on the board, dash hands to keep himself alive. Not a lot of contesting from Plup, even during his invincibility.
Yeah. And I guess he just doesn't want to give any inkling of a chance to Mango, and missed that angle.
Yeah, I sometimes think it's because Mango's so good out of shield and so good from like the corner that he's, it's always a little almost risky that if you can't get the guess right during invincibility, you don't want to like give him the chance to get that counter attack. Oh, three of them, but not enough to get Plup.
And the shine out of shield. Plup now, I love that. Yeah. It's such a high risk, high ward play though. Like if Plup is ready for that back air and has an answer, then you're just Falco off stage without a jump. Yeah. And Lord knows that is a tough person and place to be.
Mango, give me that knockdown from the side B, but Plup's still living. Great DI.
Yeah. He had so much time. He was at maximum distance for up B survival, so he had plenty of time to react if you want to go to ledge or go high. And so good stuff by Mango with the resolve to just hold on. Was that a sneeze? Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a knockdown. Oh, and here goes Mango. Great slide up DI, the counterplay by Plup.
Yeah, to be honest, we have not seen him like get these really, really long situations on Plup for a while. I think this has been in Plup's control kind of since he started turning the tides last game.
But I also think Plup has done such a he's done such a good job of making that difficult for Mango, right? He's seen a great slide off DI in a lot of the shines. Oh, and a little too low by Plup that time. We got last stock.
Shot, right?
Last stock again, Jack. Every single goddamn game has been last stock, it feels like. Shy 2018 is delivering.
Yeah, besides the ones that weren't.
There's literally one.
Yeah,
it feels like literally the one SFAT game.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And the Samus games.
But here we go, Mango in control, trying to finish up Plup. Down we go. Plup making it back on stage, but meets a down smash and then a down air. Mango 2-1. We have a couple games to go, though, potentially, for this best of 5.
That is, again, something that we've seen Mango do, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of times? God, he just sets that up perfectly.
At some point, even though you know the words of the song, you still sing along.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that would have worked for Plup in that situation is if he just straight up missed the angle on purpose.
We're cooking now.
But he still would have been dead. And yeah, Mango looking good early, but Plup, just barely missed that dash forward. He had the vertical tech chase going.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he thought but it's so that tech roll is coming.
Even if the tech roll doesn't come, though, it's like, okay, you're in the corner. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, great. A little early by Mango to get off the ledge. He had no real follow-up there. And okay, I think, Mango could seize the stock a little bit too far away. All right.
Yeah, right back at you.
Oh, gets the shield up just in time.
No damage.
Crucial.
That 1%. I mean, hey, you talked about it in the Falcon Fox matchup. That 1% makes
every laser matters. Laser lives matter.
Definitely.
Oh, again, here goes Plup. I like the immediate just side B in by Mango. He just wanted to get out of there.
It's these platform combos again and again. We've seen these down air sequences from Mango. Oh, so smooth.
Gets the tech. Yeah. Mango, I love that. What was
like a milkshake.
It was like a reverse nair or a weak nair or something. And he's, again, just the ingenuity in these edge guards to set up where, he's basically gets to do it again, right? Plup has to up B from button low, and that's where Falco is at his best edge guarding.
Another knockdown from the side B, but this time Plup fights his way out. Mango a little bit too slow on the punch. We even saw that very classic Mango neutral where he just runs up and shields a little bit earlier. We're going to be looking for that a little bit more. Yeah, it's a lot of Plup going to Mango now, right?
Yeah. All right, does get on, back on, stops bleeding just a little bit, but still down a full stock.
Oh, the combos. Plup looking dejected as he gets taken for a spin around Dreamland. projected in-game. In real life, his face is not changing a lot.
Yep. Oh, and again, all the coverage, all the options just working out so smoothly for Mango. He just grabbed that F smash.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I still want to play. Oh, that was going to be a dare, and then the crowd was going to lose their freaking minds. And that is it. Mango with the 3-1. And so something that we did not mention is for those of us that, you know, or may not be super into Fortnite or whatever, there's a guy by the name of Ninja that said if Mango wins the next event, he might be throwing $50,000 into the pot. And if Mango keeps playing like that, forget Mr. 5K, forget Senor 6K, we might be looking at Senor $50,000 if he keeps that up.
That's
crazy.
That's crazy. 50K.
50,000.
I've never. What if Ninja just had a briefcase and he like just waltzed up to Mango and like slapped it down and he's like, listen, open it up. And it's just like thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars.
I don't think we could handle it. I think that's like too much capital influx.
It's more money I've ever seen in my life. And Mango's just like, pfft.
Yeah. I actually don't think Mango's motivated by that at all.
He just wants to win.
Yeah.
He wants to win.
I think it just like it underlines this larger story. I think that is what Ninja is kind of reflecting, which is like it's been a while. It's been since Super Smash Con last year
2017
that he put that 1 next to his name. So I could see that.
Bit.
Yeah.
All right, our next set, again, these guys have played 5 times in 2018. They've all been the same result.
0.
Yeah, but again, he's getting a little bit closer every single time.
Closer.
This could be that first time.
It reminds me a lot of like Plup versus Armada before he got that win at Big House. Like after he won at Big House, I kind of just like, I was like, you know, it's about time. It looked like that.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
And again, so it was a 1,787 points of damage taken by Plup. And that is way more.
That's actually more than his Samus took in their set last year.
Yeah. But granted, we did have 4 games.
Yeah.
And again, Plup living to 195. Mango putting up almost 3 damage per second, which is crazy. So again, just the numbers don't lie, man. When this the real number that matters is the one at the bottom. Right?
W?
There.
Oh,
who takes more stocks and who doesn't. And Mango took more stocks in that set. So good stuff to Mango, who's moving on to winners finals.
Yes.
We'll be playing the winner of our next set. And Bros Zelina, please let them know for real this time who's going to be playing in our winners semifinal number 2.
All right, Fendi. Let's bring him to the stage. This man has gone through Drunk Sloth, Lucky, and none to make it up here against his opponent. Please welcome Panda Global Zain. And his opponent, the MIOM number 1, the Puff Pugilist for Team Liquid, Hungrybox.
So again, earlier in the weekend, I could not figure out how to spell vicious. I definitely do not know how to spell pugilist.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before, so I apologize for going at a man that clearly has a way bigger vocab than I do, because
I don't know. I like this little rivalry. I think this is
finally
a rivalry we can handle and not lose a lot of money on. Pugilist, P-U-G-I-L-I-S-T.
That was, I guess, boxer? Is that what that is? I'm getting offstage hand, again.
Words are amazing. Words are so fun.
Life is crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
We are going to hopefully see another crazy set. Everything has been just so nutty. And so
yeah, I took a lot of notes.
You did take a lot of notes.
Versus H-Box. I was trying to watch it all day, and I learned that this is a weird matchup, man.
Yeah.
It's like so often, and this is what I was saying that makes the comparison is like Plup Armada. So often, Zain will just have strict control of the match. He'll be kind of boxing Hungrybox out of his recoveries. He forces Hungrybox to go like above the top platform to even find a slot to land. But the problem is killing Puff.
Yep.
He gets a lot of his kills.
Puff dies early.
Puff dies early, right.
Sure. Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah, it's like he needs to. There was one game where he got 3 out of his 4 kills with F smash, and the last kill was like a random up B when Hungrybox was getting like greedy for the edge.
Yeah, I remember that. It's just like, sure, he was dead.
Yeah,
and then he got the perfect hit.
Yeah. So what gets me is that, you know, Zain has pretty close to like a 50% ratio of actually getting the down throw forward smash. And it's like that is not consistent enough if he can't find other things. there's that option, which is get the early kills with the down throw forward smash.
Right.
Or he just has to get on this next level of control and calm and zen. You know, something that we see from the best Mars like Mewtwo King when he's fighting a floaty like Peach. I think you need that kind of mentality, that kind of resolve in order to fight this pink balloon.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Zain was indeed warming up with the best Puff, not named Hungrybox at the moment. That is 2 Saint, 13th at this event.
Oh, I thought you were going to. He also was warming up with Michael 41 billion.
Michael 41 quadrillion.
Billion.
Also really, really good.
Yeah. So
yeah, look at the crowd.
That's right.
I love that they just love Michael. Because what's not to love about him? But anyway, this is not about Michael. This is not about 2 Saint. This is about Hungrybox, and it's about Zain versus Hungrybox. Yeah. And so, yeah, a lot of the stuff that you mentioned, it's just going to be hard. It's sometimes Hungrybox makes it really difficult for Zain to get those follow-ups.
You know, Michael cleaned up setups after his 9th place at Smash and Splash. What a homie. But anyways, Zain versus Hungrybox. I just wanted to give that my heart shout out. What a hero. And who's going to be the hero here? It's Hungrybox and Zain right off the bat.
Tech chase. And that is something that I feel, honestly, Hungrybox has added to his arsenal semi-recently. And that really shifts Puff in even a better situation. If you can get tech chase rests, you could have been another one,
Yeah, we've been talking for a long time. There's been like the backroom, like melee theorists that are like, Hungrybox isn't even doing everything you can with Puff. This character has so much more runway to take off, and that's a scary thing, Benji.
Yeah, it really is. It's terrifying. Now he's at that percent, though. If he can get a grab, and you got to be actually careful now. Right. You don't want to push him too far out of that grab follow-up percent.
Yeah. One of the things that Marth mains are like so good at compared to pretty much any other main of characters is knowing the percents that lead to different grab follow-ups. You've got the Falcon chart, you've got the Fox chain grab charts, Falco. It's like they know most of the cast what their ranges are. So versus Puff, what are the specific effects of those ranges with Benji?
It's just so, I mean, oh my god. So, you see him setting up now. Okay, I was going to say that like 55, 60, 65, 70, and then now at this point you have to get, you saw the side B there, you have to get side B up till is one of your floaty killers.
Right.
Oh my god.
I like
that's
that
fine, yeah, because on a stage with a top platform, that's a nice, again, get out of jail free situation where you put the up B on the shield. There's a lot of shield stun on it, so you just get to top platform, get out of there.
Yeah. This is actually less control from Zain than I saw in Game 1 or either of the previous sets he has played recently. This is a little bit of a strong start for Hungrybox, for sure, even just relative to their own history.
Oh, and he just sits there.
Whips everything.
Just crouching underneath the blade, and okay, he's okay.
Yeah.
And now,
Zain. We saw that a lot at Smash and Splashes. Zain having a lot of trouble teching on those fairs. It's really, really hard. You have to pretty much predict it to get that right. But getting it is, I think, really important unless Hungrybox messes up the second part of his edge guard as he's just in there.
Here we go, and this is Zain getting a lot of quick percent, but again, it's all a long, winding road to get to that sweet spot, the ranges that we mentioned, but it's so hard to get there.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let it be.
If you find yourself in times of trouble, it's okay to just back up just a little bit.
Yeah.
And, not overextend, because if you overextend right there, Hungrybox could very easily just turn it on its head so quickly.
I feel like the most I ever saw Zain get from like just a single opening on Puff was like about 54% from a string of forward airs that involved a lot of platform canceling. But it's like all that stuff is like Hungrybox not jumping, not DIing out.
Right.
If Hungrybox so chooses, he can lock up his defense really well. And that also gives him access to this kind of mix-up game where he can bait and condition Zain into thinking that he has combos available that don't exist, or that his habits aren't what they really are.
And so you see him going. The first grab was dash grab because Marth cannot grab crouching Puff with standing grab. You have to do dash grab. And even then, it's still like a 2/3 chance that it'll hit. There's a random, Jigglypuff is 3 distinct crouching animations.
So you have to do a different kind of grab just to get a gamble at maybe grabbing
Yes,
her.
exactly.
Nice.
And then, so when you get that one, though, and Puff is in tumble from the throw, and throw stun, and that's when you can start doing your jump cancel grabs.
Yeah. That game, there were little moments of Zain finding his footing, but from the moment that first rest came out, it felt like Hungrybox had taken a hold of him and didn't let go.
Yeah. All right. Oh, so fast. I couldn't even see what trophy it was. All right, gonna go to Yoshi's. No surprise here. This is, you know, now has become sort of a regular counter pick win for Zain. He's won, I believe, the last 3 games that they played on the stage. Barely not a tipper in.
That a tipper that kills, right?
Yep, and that is gonna kill.
There it is.
There it is.
That's really good to be able to get 2 of them like that.
Yeah. Oh, and this is
punish it. Okay.
It's 21, not too bad.
How much? What's the peak you've seen?
Honestly, just doing the charge shield. Oh my God.
You prefer charge shield breaker?
Charge shield breaker is 27 when it's, I believe 27 or 28 when it's not stilled at all. So that's just a lot of percent you can get.
This is a lot better for
Oh, see ya.
We have said over and over, he's got 33% on him. What a monster.
Yeah.
He plays so much better from ahead than from behind, in my opinion. He has, you know, clutch games like anybody else at his level, but I definitely think he looks most
missed
prepared.
another one.
Oh. Okay.
See, like that, he gets 1 down over, then Hungrybox has.
Does he want the knockdown? Does he want the tech situation?
I guess so.
Oh! He's what the? Zain is 54% and 3 stocks ahead of Hungrybox.
So what we've seen, though, from Hungrybox in this tournament so far is that he gets rocked one of the games. KJH destroyed him game 1 of their set, and then Hungrybox just ran it on him and 3-1 him.
Yeah.
So Hungrybox knows at this point, again, I mentioned, it's sort of like not an auto loss. You're not expected to win here.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about this game in the grand scheme of things as much.
I think that's like part of the reason why you see Hungrybox starting to try to find more rests in his game.
Jesus Christ.
Insane.
And the crowd living. They love to see the Mart taking out the Plup.
That's more like it. That's more like what we've seen Zain play like. Not that dominant, but just like, I feel like game 1 was not indicative of how close these guys have been taking each other.
Yeah. Yeah, and so no surprise at all. Again, for just as good as Dreamland or Yoshi's is for Zain, Dreamland is exactly the same for Hungrybox. Because basically, you have to. There's such a narrow sweet spot of percents that will lead into both pivot tipper and kill.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is that you have to basically get it at like 72 to 80. Yeah. Because anything beyond that, then the follow-ups don't exist really.
Negative.
And anything short of that doesn't kill. Exactly.
Just impact it on the surface. Trying to destroy the Death Star for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that'll do it. Yep. Even with the great DI.
Luke Skywalker on deck out here.
He's got the proton missiles. What are they?
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Star Wars reference. Count it.
Fendi. A man of mystery.
Oh, and you got to be careful. Yeah, great
tag. 2
Oh, and the speediness to not only be able to live, but also get a little bit extra percent. Because why not?
Yep. One thing that I see Zain do a lot in his sets is he kind of checks space like that. He'll either just put out a barrage of hitboxes, or he'll do like down tilt into side B, and then he'll put out his aerial. He does a lot of checks to make sure that Hungrybox is forced to use at least a couple jumps before he has to commit.
All right, Bo just refusing to cede any ground. Yep, great power shield.
It happens.
Oh my God, we are living.
We're not punishing, but we are living.
And that's sometimes in itself a solid punish,
it is
right?
A good reward, yeah.
Hungrybox is expecting that to kill 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh! I was gonna say, how is that side B gonna lead us? That would have been really nifty, but just.
Okay, the get up attack. 79% to 77%.
And look at Zain, just constant motion. Doesn't want to find himself pinned down at all.
Nice.
Yeah, and again, a little bit too high percent. It did look like he missed the follow-up anyway.
Anytime I see Marth find a grab on Pup, I'm like, okay, we got a game here.
Oh, and not the greatest DI by
before there.
Oh, he had a tech option, did not get it.
It's so hard. Especially because there's a chance that like Hungrybox can probably mix it up, but he almost always has been doing that fair edge guard, even back at, at their earlier sets this year.
Yeah.
Even before Smash and Splash, it was a lot of that fair.
Yeah. And again, now we're getting to that portion of the game where it's just, not enough. Where it's going to be so hard to kill Hungrybox. He has to get one of the very specific kill setups. And yeah, now even he could SDI side B away, or just because he's so high percent.
Yeah. We saw Zain get like, maybe like...
What?
Finally.
Just let it rip, son. Sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now how do you play the neutral? 52% down. Hungrybox slowly finding his way back into this game. He was even. Now I feel like he's pulling ahead in both ways, playing out the neutral.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that nair by Zain out of shield too. He knew he wasn't going to be able to follow anything off it, but it's a good, it's Marth's highest knockback aerial.
Yeah.
So just to do that to get a little bit of space is cool.
Yeah. So I love how Zain played out that sequence, right? Where he kind of doesn't, he retreats out of center stage, has Hungrybox come to him a little bit, and then is able to turn it around and take control. Doesn't end up working out, of course, but that's the kind of sequence you need.
Yeah.
You need to be able to kind of sweep Hungrybox off stage.
And again,
slow, resolve.
Calculated, efficient. Oh, and he whipped the grab.
See, I like the better when he's like waiting a little bit more, but he makes it back on stage. Hungrybox, I don't think he thought he was getting back. I think Hungrybox wrote him.
Man.
Wrote him
Zain,
off.
yeah, Zain has been also so good at mixing up his recoveries between, oh, that's it. Yep,
Yeah.
got him. Between mixing up when he immediately up B's back to ledge, when he jumps and then up B's, or when he side B's and then up B's, it makes it difficult because, having that active
It's gonna be hard to get
hitbox.
back here, though.
But again, just a little short.
Yeah, and a little bit later, and Hungrybox gets hit by that up B, right?
Yeah. Oh, and we don't have to, we cannot possibly oversell how important getting this game would be for Zain. Like, this would be unreal. I don't think he's ever beaten him on Dreamland. And right now, he's looking pretty solid here.
Oh, look at that
my
platform
God.
movement. That's what we're talking about. It's being able to test Hungrybox, force out the jokes. But look at Hungrybox. This is the other side of that coin, right? Where he starts to lock up. The crowd just come out. He's not going to be approaching Zain so recklessly.
Yep, you see him just power shielding everything that Zain's putting out. Trying to get it right there, didn't quite. And now if Zain can get a grab and get the pivot tip or follow-up, it's going to kill. But you see Hungrybox now going to the air. And is that going to be enough? Yes!
It's a kill.
He beats him on Dreamland! Unreal!
Zain, he is looking to inspire you if you are a Marth who has faced down these puffs. But Hungrybox goes right back at it. He says, you can have one. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, that is insane too. And that was, oh yeah, that time he went for it. And that's the first one that we've seen really where Hungrybox gets a clean punish, a clean rest on that missed grab. Granted, there haven't been that many missed grabs, period. Zain's, what was I saying?
It happened.
That's going to be a punish. No, he didn't space it. I don't think it would have killed anyway, a little bit too low percent, and now Zain just going for every grab.
It's a decent thing to try. I mean, if you've already won the game on Dreamland, right? You've already put yourself in a great position for that Game 5 counter pick potentially.
Yeah.
I feel like he can be a little riskier this game. He can test things out or try to make Hungrybox confused.
That's a really good point. Oh, and just a little off in the down smash. I like that. And now Hungrybox is like, okay, I'm done, getting mixed up and just trying to refresh and grab the ledge. I'm going to hit you.
Yeah, there were a couple times last game where I felt like Hungrybox uncharacteristically did not commit to the edge card.
Yeah. Oh, and now, again, saw him starting to go out, and that's fine, especially when you are at 136 and Zain is at 22, because if you get the right play, then you get the stock at a really low percent. If you don't, then you get knocked away. You're not going to die.
Yeah.
You just lose stage.
And even just another moment, Hungrybox using that drill is a reflection that he's starting to expect Zain to be able to tech the forward air.
Oh, I thought we were going to see it.
That's that sequence again we saw at the end of last game, but it doesn't bite this time. Hungrybox with a wall of bears.
We've seen him do that a few times, and still
the
alive.
Because the first one is soft.
No dash attack.
What's soft? What light from yonder edge guard breaks?
I don't know Shakespeare well enough to follow up on that bit. I apologize, but Zain.
From Marth is the east, and Puff is the sun.
Yeah. Wow.
Shout outs to Billy.
Yeah.
Big Bill. The original Big Bill. The original European Will.
Yep. Oh, great dash dance right there. Okay. Relax.
We're down 2 stocks. Let's dance a little.
Oh, and he just catches him jabbing the shield too close. Up smash out.
Yeah. That was also, I think, the first, just kind of raw, a little bit earlier, we saw the first raw forward smash kill. There were games where, Zain would get 3 kills that way, and it's just, an unsustainable practice. So I hope he doesn't kind of go back to that too much, but it's still great to be able to find them, right? A kill's a kill.
Yeah, and this is looking like pretty close to a done deal.
Yeah.
Again, as Jack mentioned, this is sort of a who cares kind of game. If you're Zain, you already won on Hungrybox counter pick, and now you get the choice. If you want to go to Pokemon, if you want to go to FD, it's whatever one Zain wants to do.
3 stock into a 3 stock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus. Another game 5. We have seen 2 game 5s, 2 game 4s. That one felt like a game 5. Shroomed and SJ felt like it was the end of the set no matter what.
Game 5.
Should have been game 5 maybe. But anyway, so Pokemon it is, and now Pivot Tippers are going to kill at like 75.
Yeah.
And that's what Zane's looking for. And oh my god.
The turnaround.
The suplex. Hungrybox out of nowhere on that grab.
Like Nala and Simba fighting.
Great spacing by Hungrybox around the nairs. And oh, is he getting it? Yeah, buddy. Got him.
God, Zain even getting the nods a little bit himself. It's like, yes, it's time. And he plays, like we said, a little bit better from ahead, a little bit more controlled, and he can force Hungrybox to come to him. But the problem is, Hungrybox coming to you does not mean you have free reign.
Yeah.
Hungrybox is great at being the aggressor.
Oh, and yeah, he burned the jump and the side B a little too close, and that's going to do it for the stock. And Zain knew it right away. You saw the head shake. But still, if they go stock for stock, all Zain has to do is stay out in front, even if, again, it's by centimeters. It doesn't matter. Oh, he missed the tech, but he's okay.
But now he's below this
Yeah,
pup.
he's getting sharked. Oh, and the spacing by Hungrybox to avoid that fair was actually nuts.
But this is nuts,
He's
too.
living. But it is nuts. Zain is, as you mentioned at the very beginning of the set, he has to make that connection rate above 50%, and it feels like it's
This
well
set
above
has
it.
been the best I've seen it in a long time, if ever. And that makes it so scary for Hungrybox, right? It forces him to crouch more often, and then once you have to crouch more often, Zain can predict that more often. The game reaches a new, truer level of interacting with your opponent.
Oh my, are you kidding me? Went nowhere on that F smash because of Pokemon's weird ledge, and waiting. I like the wait by Hungrybox. Put him underneath Pokemon Stadium.
Sneaks into the lead there. Mango waiting to face the winner.
Oh, he gets the shield poke on the drill, but he's okay. And that's another thing, you know, Hungrybox has been looking for a few times.
Right.
He's using the aerial mobility on the drill to find shield pokes. Marth's shield, not that great. Ah! Yeah, there it is again. He's trying to fight something because he knows it'll lead to either grab or up smash.
It's so hard to stay patient in this spot. Hungrybox on the prowl, finds a trade. Zain fighting his way out, but in the corner versus this puff.
That DI by Zain on those up airs was actually so good. Because if he doesn't hit those, it's a rest. And that should kill.
Yep, but it's 72%. Zain, even though he got that early first stock, falling behind. Hungrybox has been so good at finding his way while staying low to the ground in order to find Zain. In the sets where Zain was like taking real control, it was because he forced Hungrybox to use 2 of his jumps pretty early. And then once you get Hungrybox to those lower aerial mobility jumps, it's a lot easier to call out where he's going to land or to put an aerial of your own in his place.
Oh, he missed it. He was just trying to get present. Again, he knows that getting a tipper or any follow-up off of grab, other than grab, is going to lend itself to no follow-up after that. So he wanted a lot of extra percent. You see, let's go Zain. And
that's what I'm talking about.
Tipper, though!
If you force him to crouch, you can start to call that out.
Oh my God, this is so close. And gets that one stock away!
For it. Zain knocking on the goddamn door. But he's got to be able to pull it through.
Oh man, he's already a quick 3 fairs, gets him to 30.
The windmill. Where hopes and dreams, renewable energy. Is it going to restore Zain?
Why would you have smash there? He's okay, he just barely. Oh my God, every hit is getting him so close to that zone where a grab is going to kill, and you see Zain calm, staying back a little bit, trying to find the aerial before he whiffs, or not whiffs, puts out the grab, and now he's there.
One more grab. One more grab until Zain fells another guy.
He's already beaten Mango. He's already beaten Plup. Can he beat Hungrybox? He's so close. And you see him. Oh, there's the grab. That's it! That's it! He beats Hungrybox! Zain! Unbelievable. He does it. He defeats the demon that he has been so close to beating.
The first time any Marth has beaten Hungrybox since Apex 2015. 3 years the sword has not found the balloon.
3.5 years of dominance in that matchup, and it comes crashing to a halt here at Shine 2018, and your winners finals is Zain and Mango. Unreal from Zain to be able to win that. The clutchness, again, you saw him just waiting to find every little aerial to build that percent, and then the tipper rate conversion was astronomically high, and so unbelievable. He has now beaten Hungrybox, he has beaten Plup, he has beaten Mango. He's just notching another notch on the belt for the man that is clearly going nowhere but up.
We are watching the ascension of a new member.
Yeah.
Are we now at the big 7?
He's getting there.
Are we like it's
He is really getting there.
Yeah, and
Good God.
And it's also that rate of improvement, right? Where you're getting washed by Hungrybox. Okay, we're taking a game from Hungrybox. Okay, we're taking him to game 5.
Yep.
We got stats. Highest death. Puff dies so early.
183.
But the lowest death, he did die the earliest.
52.
Yeah.
When was that? Oh, that was on
That was
Yoshi's.
the-
Yeah.
Average DPS is just neck and neck. Damage taken. Hungrybox tanking it up, but it's that 15-14 and 14-50 that you guys are looking for.
Again, that was it, man. That was so close.
PG knows how to pick them, man.
They know how to pick them.
They know how to pick them.
Yeah, that is absolutely nuts. And again, congratulations to Zain. Again, he's been working really hard. He told me back when they were about to play at Smash Valley 7 back in February, he's like, I know I can do this. I like this matchup. He had a lot of practice with Aglet, an MDVA former Puff, now Marth, but anyway. So he was getting there, and he felt like he was getting there. He felt like he was knocking on the door, and finally at Shine 2018, he is the one who knocks, and he just busted that door down. That was insane stuff by Zain.
Call him Heisen Zain.
Heisen Zain for sure.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Stay out of my territory.
This is the Zain train.
I can't believe it.
We got the Zain train versus the Nation.
It's like that's what I'm saying. It gives me the shades of Plup Armada where I'm like, yeah, we expected this. It's about time.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I had the chart ready. I have nothing here because I had the funny picture ready about how the tier list is going to have Puff at the top. But it doesn't matter anymore because Zain said, screw that, Fendi. I'm a god. Or at least getting there. And he's so good.
That wasn't really particularly poor play by Hungrybox. I think some of the earlier games he had shaky performances. But like he was being the aggressor when he needed to be.
Yeah.
It was just that Zain had this whole plan mapped out. And so now he's sent to the loser's side where he'll fight Godsu.
Yeah, and Godsu, again,
I think Godsu, has he taken a set?
I don't know about a set, but there's been one of actually the coolest moments in previously CSL was known as the Melee Games, right?
Right.
And it came down to UCF versus Florida, and I believe it was like 3 stocks to Godsu's to 4 to Hungrybox.
Florida versus Florida?
But it's two schools.
Okay.
Yeah. And so Godsu was able to clutch that out. And so it shows like, he's
got it in him.
It's going to be different to do it over a 5-game set for sure.
Yeah.
But I think that it can show that he can get those moments. He can get some kills.
Yeah. What is it, people? Every time I've been on at this tournament, somebody has like walked up behind and done some kind of little dance.
I know there's no ropes or anything.
That being said,
anyone could just come up here.
It is a celebratory mood. It is like a party right now.
Everyone's excited. You heard the crowd. There's been a lot of stuff to raise your chairs about so far. We have seen 4 incredible sets of Melee to start the top 8. We have one more.
You said at the beginning, you're like, how are we going to top this?
Every single set has topped it. It's been just a snowball, an avalanche of incredible Melee. And again, we have one more for Jack and I. We're going to have one of the losers' quarters. It's going to be S2J and Plup. And Plup tweeted out earlier today, he said, I'm feeling like the return of the 5th place master. And if he goes Samus, there's a pretty strong chance that'll end up being true.
Yeah. But I think, this is different than Shine last year where he was kind of like 100% committed to the bit of playing one of his best characters. But this year, he's switched off. He switched off in pools. He switched off in bracket. He switched off
in top 8.
So, Plup has had kind of an unfortunate month in terms of not reaching, I think, some of the potential you expect from him. And I hope he doesn't.
Too.
Yeah. So I hope he doesn't just kind of give it up. I hope even if he's gonna play Samus the whole time, I hope he takes it with the seriousness of trying to make.
It's gonna be Fox.
Work. All right. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Question.
Yep.
As we set up this, violent narrative, I hope he tries. I hope he cares. Plup cares about the members of the Plup Club. He won't abandon you. But S2J, he's got a club of his own.
Yeah. All right, got him deep off stage. So Plup, growing up in the land of Falcons, right?
Yeah.
Central Florida.
Molded by Falcons and Puffs. What a world.
Yeah. That is such an interesting upbringing. But again, he's at the point where it doesn't matter what matchup it is, he's going to be amazing.
Right.
But particularly, he's been playing against Falcons his entire life.
Oh, S2J. Yeah. That nair that he found in there was so cool.
Yeah, and I like the way, too, he fast fell that so close to ledge to not get burned at all and have space enough to do that back air against that. That was really sick.
Yeah. I even like that shine down smash a little bit from Plup. That was cool.
Ooh, the back throw DI mix-up leading to dash attack, but nothing after that.
No way, both of you guys feeling each other out.
Oh, back throw. Okay, so a couple of, another opportunity for SJ to get edge guard, but
that's such a tough angle to cover because it's so likely to trade with you. If you're prepared for it and kind of the Fox is going for it too much, it's, pretty free, but it's a good mix-up.
Oh, we just gave him just a little knee.
Nice.
The softest knee. But, yeah, just able to get the tech follow. Okay, sure.
There we go.
Nice. Gets him with a taste of the 20GX medicine.
Yeah.
Where he just crouch kills with that get up attack.
I have a theory that if Fox had worse neutrals, people would use his specials a lot more. They're pretty good in regular situations.
Use the laser on him,
Plup.
Jesus. He is moving and grooving.
Yeah. Where did this game go? It just disappeared.
Yep. I mean, Plup just basically put out a barrage on SJ, and the combo game is strong, and that's the big difference, is that we know that SJ has the combo game potential, but he hasn't put anything together yet early on in this game one, or not early on, we're almost at the end.
Yeah.
But early on in the set. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, great. I love the weight to do the shield poke, high success right there, where he just so low and so late. And pretty much a perfect stock almost by SJ to tie it up.
Oh, Plup with a little bit of an opening, but the jab feels like it could have been a little bit of an extension too.
Got him off stage.
No, there's time.
That Nair was actually so close to hitting, and if it would, it might have been an edge guard opportunity again. And
he's still doing okay, but the up tilt finds him.
I like that decision by him not to hit shield at all. Because you know the Plup is just going to be able to get a punish. Oh, and that's it.
Yeah. SJ was shielding so much in that last stock. It just felt like he was kind of pressed to the corner.
I played Plup for about 7 straight friendlies.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Do we all hear that?
7 straight friendlies. I don't know, man. But
I hope to God he does not know that everybody can hear him.
Yeah.
Because this is unfiltered Melee thoughts.
Yeah. Plup already again putting on the pressure.
Oh, Plup.
Oh, and yeah, maybe missing input. Dash perhaps.
These Falcons have had such good defense. The only real, extensive, brutal combos we've seen versus Falcon was Sfat versus Godsu on FD. Ever since then, it's like the Foxes have had a lot of trouble finding long sequences.
Oh, what a sick read by SJ. Just going out, putting that weak knee. Yeah, and then that should do it on the other end as well.
I mean, that's how game one started, right? That's SJ gets the first stock, and then Plup immediately responds.
Right, just looking for, he does a lot of approaching drill, trying to find drill into shine, get some more follow-ups off that. Running shine as well, great tool to start any potential openings. Oh, and the backer reversed. If that backer had hit the right way, that could have been, oh my.
Recovery, and soft knee into stop. No back air, going with the whiz rope back method. Yep. Rinse repeat.
All right, didn't get the edge guard, but a lot of percent.
Not just the whiz rope back.
Right. Oh.
I was like, that's what a lot of Falcons do. I don't want to give him that one. Oh
yeah. Single hit only. All right. What?
It's still.
Okay. We tried, but great DI on that throw by Plup to, again, down and away towards the ledge.
Got to be careful with that drill back on stage. Plup, he didn't get punished for it here. And it covers a couple things that SJ can be putting out, but I mean, I feel like he's going to have to start going for the ledge dash. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. All right. SJ looking for the final kill. Again, Plup proving pretty difficult to finish off.
Yeah. He was a survivor on Samus. He was a survivor on Fox versus Mango's Falco. And he's a pretty good survivor versus SJ. Okay, the beginnings.
Yeah.
And so weird. Yeah. It's so weird to watch like a bunch of Godsu combos on Fox and then just watch it disappear. But in the same sense, it's like, oh my god, SJ finds combos that, you know, the other Falcons couldn't dream of.
Yeah. Oh, not the greatest DI, and goes the ledge, and SJ gets up just a hair too early. He had it.
Up the delays, these little slight timing mix-ups. Even just this sequence right here. Just these short, stuttered movements. That was a little bit BM at that point. It's like, yeah, I think you get a budget of like 8 up tilts in a 6-second span.
Wow, and the Giano, the get out of the corner. Yep.
Shoutouts to Kentucky. My guy.
All right, can S2J put together a Johnny Stalker? Are we going to see Plup go up 2-0? For the first time, could we see... Oh!
What the hell?
Are you kidding me? The Pokemon glitch in top 8 at Shine! Unreal!
Freeze this map! Freeze this map!
I love
Ban
that.
this map! That's right, the crowd is right.
S2J just rolled with it too. He was just like,
Stop,
sure.
stop.
Yeah, great. That's not a Johnny Stalker.
Ban that map!
Yeah, but that's something he'll take every single day. Oh my God.
For the first time in my life, I've been literally all weekend, I've been like, you know what, stadium's cool, we got the windmill, it's so much fun. and then somebody's like, what about that invisible glitch?
I actually can't believe we were unbelievably
Finally,
lucky enough
some
to see
kind
it.
of invisibility glitch benefits S2J.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
This is karmic balance years in the making.
All right, up throw.
The Boston needs S2J to win. I'm still blown away by this.
Definitely some divine intervention helping out Johnny 2 Kim's S2J. Going out there and gets the ledge.
For Plup.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It does. It definitely does. But again, you got to move on, man. They're here playing game 3 and it's still back and forth.
Go back here and be the boss.
And even if this ends up at 3-1 in some direction, again, every single set has in some manner has been wonkier and cooler and different than the rest. Oh, nice. I love that wall jump, air dodge down recovery. So much invincibility on that.
All right.
Oh. Just going for the knee right off the get-go.
And it feels like S2J has taken that momentum. He's like, I'm the goddamn chosen one in this tournament.
This is Boston is his home.
Yeah.
He's very clearly an Irish player.
Yeah, that's right.
After what we saw last week, and a lot of Irish heritage here in Boston.
Yeah.
And he's trying to show it by bringing another strong performance to the hometown crowd.
Even that sequence, it's like Plup had almost every ingredient he needed for the perfect S2J sandwich, but he couldn't get that bite, that last kill.
Oh, nice. I like the slide out DI by S2J to get out of there, but Plup still maintaining hold center, and that's going to do it for the stock.
Keeping even shrugging it off.
Oh, yeah. F smash on shield. Okay.
Silly.
Both of these guys just refusing to give the other any easy opening on a combo after they get knocked away. Okay, really early up B, but he's all right.
I actually really like it when the Foxes like kind of calm and slow down the game by using up smash from their tech chases. It's got that little element to it that's nice.
Oh, how fast he got that DI again and then just able to put out a stop.
Yeah. These platform drops onto like semi-low platform. It's a good bait.
Yeah. Oh, nice fade by SJ. A little too low. No.
All right, Plup inside the life, taking the lead, going from ledge to ledge.
Oh, and stop me.
You got all the time in the world.
Again, it looked like you might have even like missed an input at the very beginning, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And again, can we see a crazy last stock ending?
Oh, he misses the grab. He's in the corner. How does SJ make it out?
Trying to do edge cancel stops.
Yeah, he keeps going for it. That was definitely a missed input. Plup pounces.
It's a grab. Plup has been so good with SJ above him too, using a lot of great sharking up airs.
The first knee. Oh, to the ledge. Plup goes. Another chance of life, but Johnny with the grab. S2J.
Oh, misses the backer again. They're so close to connecting. Both okay. And then
these platforms, man.
And now there's no platform on the right side.
Can Plup
closing? Yes. No. Yes. Unreal. It was a yes. No. Yes. It was a 10-0-10.
Yes.
Yep. So close. So close.
Ah, man. All right, S2J. What do we got? A little bit of Battlefield for us. He was making really good use of the platforms on FOD. I actually felt like that stage did him some favors.
Oh, and then tech. Again, no follow-ups. That's the name of the game plan. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's got to be able to dodge the grounded attacks from Plup. That was what Plup was murdering him with last game.
And the overextension by just a hair.
A little bit too hungry.
He tried, and again, that's the the slide off DI. We keep mentioning it, but it really makes that big of a difference. really does.
He's just getting so much for free.
Oh,
my
up to,
goodness.
oh my god. The speed.
Welcome to the city.
Precision. The momentum.
The green fox, the broccoli fox.
Yeah, he's looking really, really good.
Healthy.
And that's another one. A 0 to death for Plup.
He's actually really fast too.
He's so
Look
fast.
at him go. Just look at him go, Fendi. Oh.
Yeah, SJ got to find something, because
my
right now
goodness,
Plup is
Plup.
just running a train on him. He is all over him.
The invisibility glitch, all but forgotten.
All right. Oh, doesn't get the gentleman, but no punish. I like that. He just immediately got out of there. And yep.
Brings it back pretty nicely, but 70% is nice for Plup. Yeah, he also is so good at using his invincibility to get an opening.
Yeah,
This is looks so clean from Plup.
He's had so much great success off that reverse back air, up air setup to kill. It's been so good. And now SJ potentially on his last stock of the tournament.
Yeah, he doesn't get that second grab.
And the crowd's still chanting for him, even as he's getting vertically tech chased.
Yeah, and even at this deficit, I have to say this would be an incredible legendary comeback for Johnny to put together.
Oh, Battlefield might. Is this another case of the stage?
I still feel like Plup and invincibility is too good for Johnny to feel comfortable.
Oh, and
the high up tilt.
Are you kidding? F
Just a little
F
poke on the way out. See ya, Johnny.
And I think that is going to do it. The shine will end the set. What a, again, we had that moment. We had our sort of game-breaking moment right there. But again, congratulations to Plup, just proving too fast, too punish heavy.
Too furious.
Too fast, too furious indeed.
For sure.
It just crazy stuff right there by both players. SJ, great run, getting 5th place, tied for 5th here at Shine. Again, man, whew.
We thought we were going to be having all these whiteboard drawings.
I can't. I'm.
What's on your mind? Show us. Show us what's on your mind. Use your
This
words.
is all I got. That's all it is, man. Melee is so fucking cool. All right,
Yeah,
that's going to do it for Jack and I. What a run of sets. 5 unbelievable sets, no 3-0s. I can't believe it. We got, again, we have a history sort of defining set between Zain and Hungrybox.
That's right.
We had an amazing set between SJ and Shroomed. We had an amazing set. Godsu and Sfat that almost came down to reverse 4 stock.
Yeah.
Man.
It's a good day. I think the best is yet to come, Fendi.
I definitely agree. We still have a lot of amazing Melee left. We are, again, 1 more losers quarters, and then we have our top 4. But before we head off, we want to say thanks to a few of our sponsors here that made Shine 2018 possible. Controller Chaos. Look at those beautiful, regardless of what game you play.
Any game.
You can get 10% off with the code SHINE10.
Elevate your game.
So check that out. Again, esports ecosystem empowering gamers.
It'll make you jump.
It will.
For joy.
Their mission is to empower gamers and events. You can find them at Esports Ecosystem on Twitch and Esports Eco on Twitter. They just signed Duck, which is cool. Geico Gaming.
Listen, I got this one.
They
can save you 15%, and here's a kicker, or more on your car insurance. I'm talking 16%, Fendi. I'm talking 17%, maybe even 18%.
Yep. Gaming Generations, your source for gaming repair, events, wholesale, and more. Check it out, gaminggenerations.com. You see them at every big Smash event, every big FGC event, period. They're all over the place, and without them, a lot of this stuff would not be possible.
That's
You know what is possible on the Smashbox? A lot
Amazing
of crazy
SDI.
stuff. Yeah. A lot of nutty things. Hitboxarcade.com.
Proud supporter of Shine 2018.
And where are you at?
I'm here, Fendi.
I'm
exhausted.
lost. I'm lightheaded. I need water. I might need my dad. I'm very, very shook right now.
I hope you guys all.
Yeah, where are you at? You can find local Melee players around you. Gen 6.
Gen 6.
February this year.
In there. From dust to dust. Book your hotel today. I'm telling you, booking your hotel early is the next level mature move. Save money on your flight if you book it early. Get in before the rooms get all taken up. Get yourself a nice Melee block with the boys or the lads and ladies. It's good. G6 coming up.
Yep.
I think that was I think that's about it for us, dude.
I think it is. Again, thank you all so much at home. If you guys enjoyed, you can find us both at Jackzilla USA and
always
at
ready to
Frederick
pull the
Lamar.
trigger, man.
Always ready to plug. Before we throw it over to 2 even more handsome co-commentators between Vish and Chroma, we do have a special piece of content for you guys.
I love content.
Courtesy of the BTS team. So enjoy this. And again, for Jackzilla, I've been Frederick Lamar. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Good God, man. Good God. Amazing. That was incredible. Friendship for the win. Again, don't go anywhere. We got content, and we have Fish and Chroma coming right up. We'll be right back.
My name is Ludwig. I'm a detective with almost 0 credentials, and I'm looking for someone who's very important to many people. He likes Depeche Mode, common projects, and things nobody's heard of.
Have you seen him?
One day he was there, the next he was gone.
Hello, I'm looking for a vent.
All of my leads, dead ends.
I'm gonna need some help for this.
I saw your ad for an assistant private detective.
We need to get out there, hit the pavement, retrace his steps. I don't care what it takes. We'll find him.
Tell us what you know.
Maybe I can, sweeten the deal.
Crush could be out there, scared. Alone. Forced to use Facebook Pay. I can't live with that on my conscience.
You are by far the worst detective I've ever seen.
Just a little bit of a setback. Not down there.
Welcome back. What is happening? The very seams of Melee are busting apart. We've seen people fall through the stage. We see Zain in Winners Finals.
Oh my God, this is exactly what I wanted from Shine 2018. What's up, everyone?
This is the funnest tournament of the year for me.
Yeah.
Just everyone's so excited in the crowd.
Yeah.
The Melee's fantastic. Everybody's having a good time. I have no idea what's happening at any point.
No.
No. There's 50K maybe at stake.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it's on the table.
We hope so. We
Oh,
hope
man.
so. We're going to start out with some losers quarters, Godsu versus Hbox. The last time we saw these two, Godsu had an incredible start, and people were thinking maybe
Yeah.
it's possible, and Hbox brought us way back down to earth.
Honestly, today's Godsu is a different Godsu. I mean, he is on a tear this tournament.
He's on fire. We saw him almost 4-stock Sfat, and he had the resilience to close it out.
Yeah, it's very close.
You're so excited.
It's
You get to
very
see a
close.
Falcon set.
I'm so happy to see a Falcon make it this far in tournament. Anytime I see a Falcon this far in tournament, all smiles for me. all smiles for me.
Gotta show love. We've got a little bit of CFL violence going on. Hbox incredibly dominant in this head-to-head.
Right. Definitely. Godsu's always been one of those players that's been really solid just throughout the years. I mean, he's been like top 40 all for like the last 4 or 5 years.
Underrated, absolutely.
Yeah, and he goes in and out, but I'm happy to see him have such a good tournament here at Shine. And we're gonna get right into it. Game 1,
This
Battlefield.
is his day. Oh my God!
Right off the bat.
Unbelievable.
Oh no.
Hbox did not come unprepared today.
No. He's wanting to make that run and do the back-to-back Shine wins.
If he wants to make that happen, he's got a lot of work ahead of him. After this is Plup, then the loser of Mango Zain, then the winner of Mango Zain.
Right.
The odds are stacked against him. He's trying to take one of the big ones home. The big question for HBox this year has been, can he close it out?
Right.
Can he win the major?
Right. Very true, very true.
And compared to his compatriots, he's coming up a little bit short.
Yeah, still ranked #1 for a reason.
But that #1 spot is more and more in question with every major that goes to somebody else.
That's very true. That's very true.
The first step is here, and Godsu is not going to go down without a fight.
Not at all. I mean, like you're saying, they're both from the same state, so they do play each other a decent amount, and he gets to talk with Wizrobe quite a bit. I saw him backstage theory crafting and whatnot, so he's going to get the insider view on how to beat this Jigglypuff, because Wizrobe's one of the few that can do it, this Falcon.
Wizrobe has incredible success in the matchup. There's no reason Godsu can't do it either.
No, definitely not. They play pretty different styles, though. I would say that Godsu is a little bit more in your face, a little bit faster. Oh, look at that! Right as I say that, wave landing on the platform, getting the down throw knee. My man's hot.
Had HBox a little bit freaked out, stayed in shield a little bit too long. Wizrobe back here watching with bated breath as Godsu decides how he's going to do this.
Okay.
Takes the F smash, okay.
Yeah, because if you do stomp, he's low enough percent to where it's just going to ground him again, and then from there you can maybe get a tech chase or another stomp quickly. But you know, you got a lot of percent with the forward smash, so not a bad look by any means.
HBox's up airs are fantastic. It's a perfect jump call, and he finishes out the stock.
Yeah, he could have gone for rest, but he opts not to because he's at 50%. So he just wanted to get that Falcon punch on his way back down.
Stretch the lead as much as he can, avoid the opportunity for retribution.
For sure. Like I said, man, Godsu's playing hot today, so you can't sleep on him.
HBox ready that time. Can Godsu finish? HBox 2 ready. That was scary, wasn't it?
Definitely scary.
Looked like we might have seen a rest. The platform makes that tricky. It looks like HBox has tricked him, and that's a rest.
Whoa.
Powerful assertion at the end of game 1.
Yeah. 3 backers into rest off stage. That is really unfortunate because Godsu had the down throw knee.
It really is, right?
Messed it up, got off stage, and then he just ate the fattest of fatty.
It's a negative 75% execution there.
Yeah, definitely.
That's not looking so good. We're going to go to Final Destination.
Yeah. Final Destination, a decent choice. You can have a little bit more of a handle of where Jigglypuff is going to come in and just throw out hitboxes like that neutral air that extends so far out in front of you. And even up airs going underneath is really solid. Oh, he's got to not do those grabs in neutral like that.
Is there a point where, oh, he's got the hug, but it looks like HBox is going to be able to close it out with a couple weak fairs?
Yeah, pretty much anything. Just hit him with something off stage and you can just go back. Even if you get upbeat, it's like negative on hit.
At his leisure.
Yeah.
One thing that Godsu does lose is the platforms. The ability to get down when he's trapped in the air.
Very true.
Oh, he gets the pound. The end of that hitbox so tricky.
Yeah.
I like the way that HBox covered most of the stage there.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, again, those crouches.
Is there a spot where Falcon can grab that?
No, not really. There is like certain characters where Puff, while she's crouching, she like kind of floats up just a little bit with her animation. I don't believe Falcon's one of those characters.
She peeks her head out, sees if it's safe to come out. It's not. We saw Zain grab that.
Yeah.
But first Falcon, I mean, it's going to cause him fits.
It's definitely a pain in this matchup because you want to go for grabs so much and nets you so much in this matchup.
And look at HBox just staying totally flush with the ground.
Yeah. Godsu's trying to counteract that by doing first hit neutral airs, but doesn't hit him too much. HBox is always...
Oh my god. All right. For the fans.
for the fans, why not? We got Jigglypuff in the crowd making...
That thing scares me.
It's terrifying.
Oh.
But it's good luck for Hungrybox, who gets the rest right off.
Seemingly, and he's getting more and more powerful as the set goes on. Godsu just tries to get away.
Let me out of here. See, that's what I'm talking about. The double stomps. That's pretty solid. Okay.
One thing I want to see are just these absolute murderous combos that Falcon could do on Puff. Some of these optimizations, but and we mentioned HBox when we were talking about this earlier. Oh my god, never mind. He's reading roll-in so well today.
Yeah. If there's one thing that HBox does, it's read rolls and punishing them super hard.
It's crazy that was the Mango, and now it's really the HBox.
Kind of is.
A lot of things that Mango was, renowned for, I think HBox kind of took an intuitive understanding of melee, mastery of Puff.
Yeah.
Some of these scarier roll calls.
For sure.
As much as we maybe don't want to admit it.
Yeah, I mean, he's always covering that roll in.
Yeah.
Don't roll in against HBox. Because Puff is not really that fast on the ground, so if you roll away, it's hard for you to, hard for Puff to even to get there. Okay.
Godsu's turn, but HBox DI is high. He'll float his way back up. And one thing that's kind of comforting is we're seeing Godsu scope out HBox's high movement with up airs.
Right.
Oh, that's less comforting.
No, not comforting at all.
That's pretty bad.
Dash attack just falling off stage. This is looking like a pretty quick set so far, man.
This is looking like some usual regional dominance here.
Right.
And it's unfortunate a little bit, right, that Godsu got this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, he was actually, I was talking to him earlier, he wanted to get Zain instead because he's more comfortable with that matchup, but missing so many down throw knees.
No. Oh, he might actually die. Okay.
Oh, man, this is looking rough.
HBox picking it up, and it's hard to cry over spilt milk, but Godsu's this hot, you can't imagine that he would be not excited to fight Zain.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is how it goes sometimes, right? Godsu taking a nap, hoping to wait this one out.
Tries to use Falcon Kick to stall the way he falls down. There's a little bit of a delay. But, man.
Any trick that he can pull out here.
HBox is just running away with this. Oh, my God.
Relentless.
HBox, too strong, man. Too strong.
It's looking like we're going to see that rematch, HBox Plup. We're going to see that in semis. Unless Godsu can pull out some magic like he did versus Army yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
for
my
sure.
God. He's power shielding. What a monster.
Definitely a monster, and that's it. That's crazy.
That's going to do it. Very quick 3-0.
Yeah.
Back to reality a little bit.
Yeah.
Godsu, an incredible run today. Congrats on 5th. Give it up to him.
Yeah, man. Godsu played. This is the best tournament that Godsu has ever had.
I think
in his
so,
entire
yeah.
career.
Yeah, it's a shame he ran into HBox the way he did, right? But you can't fault HBox for taking it.
Yeah.
He'll go on to face Plup in loser semis. Next up, we've got winners finals, but do you want to talk about that match a little bit more? I think you've got some data that you have written down here.
Yeah, this is the data. Sleeping Puff, really strong.
He looks a little too happy.
A little bit too happy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a well-rested Puff that we saw in that last match.
We
Just
did.
like-
It started and ended in the same way, right? Tech chase rest, and we saw the rest out of shield. There was no stopping him.
Yeah, there's no stopping a well-rested Puff.
He's in great form, and I would not be very surprised to see him back in grand finals.
For sure, man. I mean, he is no stranger to making these comebacks.
Absolutely. But back to Mango Zain.
Yeah, dude. Mango Zain in winners finals.
And, you know, this is not very, very good for Mango by the numbers, right? We saw the last time they played, and it was a wash.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
absolute dominance from Zain.
True.
And at Summit, we saw a classic 5-game set.
We'll
Still
see.
came out Zain's way.
Yeah, I think we got some stats.
I
on
love
that
the
last
stats.
match.
Why is Falcon disappearing at these percentages?
Unfortunately.
We should look into that.
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
Not terribly surprising though, to
Yeah.
say the least. Okay.
Seems like he's getting hit with one move. It's causing
Yeah.
a pretty big spike.
Yeah, that one move just kind of changes so much in this matchup. I wonder which move it is.
Is Puff so broken? Can she kill you in one hit?
Yeah.
I think we're going to go back to that.
Yeah, I think this kind of illustrates what that graph was trying to say. Pretty much just that.
That it is.
Oh,
We've got Mango Zain coming up. We're going to see probably Falco Marth. Wouldn't be that surprised to see Fox Marth, but you know Mango. He likes to stick with one character.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Mango Fox in quite some time, so I think he's going to be sticking it out with Falco. If I had to take a guess, they are waiting backstage right here.
It makes him happy.
Yeah. But
Hey.
HBox was super dominant that last set, man.
A lot of early questions in this match are going to be, can Mango handle the risk-reward management? We saw some problems yesterday.
Yeah.
Michael, if he had beaten Spark.
Yeah.
Atomisk almost got him.
Right.
But then we started to see him roll, especially versus Rishi. That was an incredible match he played.
Yeah.
Let's throw it to Brozalina. He's going to introduce these players. Going to start it with winners finals here at Shine 2018.
I don't know about y'all, but I wasn't expecting this winners finals. Y'all ready for winners finals? I know it's getting late. I know it's been a long weekend. You got to bring it up a little bit more to that. Are you ready for winners finals? That's what I like to hear. Please welcome back to the stage, Panda Global Zain. And will Mr. 5K turn to Mr. 50K C9 Mango?
This
is happening, the first question is Mango ready? Because it's amazing to say that, but Zain is always ready for these matches. We've seen incredible composure from him.
Yeah, and I mean, even from the start of his come up, he's always just been known as the Spacey Slayer, so it's definitely going to have the burden on Mango. And like you're talking about the risk to reward, I feel like if Mango's, his mix-ups are really solid, he has an amazing shot against anyone. But if he does not get those, and with Zain's patient neutral style and how much he dashes back and just waits for you to commit before he goes in, and then his punish is so hard, that can be a hard style to play against Zain.
The dashback master of MDVA, and honestly, Mango could play the best he possibly could. Zain could still win.
Yeah, man.
We discount that a little bit, as Mango is the protagonist, right?
Yeah.
That's the way that we're conditioned to think about Melee, but Zain could write his own story today.
Yeah, man. This punish game, that's always been his trademark. How strong he punishes off of like any throw that he gets, and how much he edge cancels everything, so he keeps himself super safe. On top of that,
he really does, and he plays neutral so well. I mean, just an incredible stride over the last year. Tafa was telling me Mango would whoop him in friendlies. They wouldn't be close at all.
Right.
And over the course of this year, it's looking like a totally different story.
Yeah.
His ability to take lasers, move around lasers, just handle Mango's unpredictable neutral game is incredible.
Yeah.
And it's something that we very, very rarely see out of such a new player.
For sure, for sure. I don't think he's done improving by any means. I feel like this is still like the starting area of his career, you know, in terms of Melee.
The Zain train is just taking off. We're going to start with Yoshi's story.
Okay.
Close quarters, we're going to see a scrap. We're going to see a street fight.
Yeah.
And it looks like Zain's already ready, baits out the shine.
Okay.
Ooh, guesses on the tech chase there. A little surprising.
Right. That forward smash kind of covers a lot as well, but he was just close enough to where roll in would not get hit by the nearest part of the forward smash.
Zain's job is to not get overpowered in this neutral. He gets caught out there.
Yeah.
But the longer he can keep these going without Mango getting into a direct win,
yeah,
you've got to say Zain's got his chances to turn it up.
For sure. And I think the close quarters is a good choice for both these. I mean, Marth obviously really good on Yoshi's, but just the way that Mango plays, he can just be right in your face at all times if he chooses to do so. Okay.
And we had that early question, are we going to see the kid, are we going to see the buster? It's looking good so far.
Not bad. Not a bad showing. Oh, but when he does those off-stage plays, sometimes it's really good, and sometimes he's going to get killed by Zain.
Sometimes Mango's confidence can cost him. It could bite him. We saw it at Taj Genesis 2.
Right.
Remember he would try and crouch cancel the get-up attacks and they just wouldn't work?
Right, right.
Zain's pragmatic. He's not going to let anything slip.
No, he's got a solid game plan. He plays...
Oh my god.
Uncle Punch? Uncle Punch?
Out of his gourd! Out of his absolute gourd right now. Shoutouts to Uncle Punch making that training pack that's absolutely revolutionizing Melee, but Zain's been here already. Mango with the chase.
Yeah, Mango is heating up. Mango!
Zain, I can ledge cancel too!
Mango's like, you know what? I got a punish game too, guys. Come on.
I'm not the only slippery man out here.
Yeah. He heard, oh wait, 50K's on the line? Bang.
Senor. Senor 50K. In trouble this stock. Zain's got this one.
Yeah.
Nice and clean. And after all of that flash, it's down to the last stock.
Right. This is the Melee I love seeing, bro.
Oh my god. You can't be unhappy with this. Mango's all over him. Can Zain bring it back? Good DI, but it's not enough.
Yeah, and he was going down there. He was like, in case you live, I'm down here to see you out.
Mango was going to give him 2.
Yeah, he was going to give him the double.
Yeah. Now, we're going to go to Final Destination, and Mango should know Ninja's restreaming this. All eyes are on him.
Oh my god. The money is on the line.
If he wants this 50K, he's going to have to work hard. Zain has beaten him the last 2 times, and the last one in convincing fashion.
Yeah, but he's looking really strong right now. Like we're talking about his mix-up game. If he's on point with that, and his pressure works.
Oh, he's punishing like a monster. So what makes Final Destination so deadly for Falco normally?
Yeah.
It's the punish game, right?
Right.
We'll see Zain maybe if he gets this grab up throw. If you execute perfectly, read some very ambiguous DI, the turnaround there, flawless technique. We hear the A's, and he could possibly finish that out to death.
Right. Honestly, Mango's first combo was actually longer than the chain grab.
That's incredible, right?
Incredible. The way he combos with the down airs, the timing of it so that he hits you on the way down, so that you both fall down at the same time, is amazing.
One thing that's incredible is that Mango's a step ahead on the directional influence mix-ups on the defense.
Right.
You've seen Zain whip a few F smashes, and it's because he's anticipating what Mango's done before in past sets.
Right, right.
Ooh, we saw him laser the shield, bait the shield grab, and start punishing Zain.
Oh my god. Ooh, just outside the range of the shine grab, but I like the attempt.
Ooh, that was a power shield. Send the projectile back toward him.
Yeah, but Mango's ready with the mash shot on that grab. You can't pummel me.
Ooh, he's got the Marth killer.
Yeah.
When you roll toward the ledge. Oh, he went too risky, Mango!
Oh my god, how was Zain ready for that?
You always got to be ready when it's Mango, right?
Yeah.
Could never be that surprised to go for something crazy, and now he's in Zane's loving arms once more.
He'll be there for a while.
He's gonna hug him for a little bit.
He's gonna be there for a hot minute.
Mango testing him with the ambiguous DI here. Oh my.
Whoa. That's some 2019 stuff, dude. Look at that. Look at the way he hits the light down airs. Gets him on the way down. He knows his percentages so well.
Perfect pillar combos from Falco. Let's see what Zane's got.
Okay, good DI away. So at least he has to work for it. Doesn't get the true double fair or fair into down air.
And Zain ice cold finishes it out. He's got to F throw it first. The up throw won't combo on Falco at the very lowest of percents.
Right. Crouch cancel forward smash, sending him off stage, but doesn't get the
missed.
proper.
He was trying to grab the ledge, right?
Yeah, Firebird to grab the ledge there. Zain has been really solid hitting Mango when he's trying to edge guard him off stage. He is super ready with a forward air every time.
Mango's a styler. He does things that aren't exactly safe, and Zane's ready for that.
This could be it.
Oh, he knew the DI. Mango has another chance of life here. Zain, a little bit of a miscue, rolls right into Mango Shine.
Yeah, that was supposed to be down tilt. Oh, boy.
And you know what happened here. Mango knew he was in trouble with that positioning, and he tried to get as far away as possible.
Right.
But he went a little bit too far. No stage left.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Amazing set so far.
Yeah.
FD out of the way. Can't go back there once you've won on that stage.
True. Best of 5 though, so no bans. So we will see Dreamland as the classic counterpick versus Marth.
Dreamland often considered one of Marth's worst stages due to the size. The platforms make it hard to combo.
Yeah.
And it's easier to edge guard Marth than it is for maybe Marth to finish you off. But Zain is one of the Marths that's changed that comp perspective.
Yeah, definitely. He's very smart about using the platforms where he'll time his aerial so that he can still cover a lot of it and get a good combo off of that as well.
Yep. But Mango all over him on the edge guard there.
Yeah. Okay.
One thing that's difficult is to chase on the platforms, but Zane's flawless right now. Oh my god.
Almost dunked him.
Frames away from death there.
Yeah.
So
nice get up attack.
Zane's famous move in neutral is probably the dash back all the way and then pivot grab, right?
Yeah.
What we've seen from Mango is an anticipation. Very clean finish from
definitely.
Zain.
Very clean finisher. Very clean finisher. Okay. He's really good. Zain is really good about getting out of the shine pressure that Mango's been playing. Like there, he did a really good spot dodge.
Woo, double dip.
Double dip.
We saw Mango trying to get around up B. Marth actually doesn't grab on up B until about frame 21, 22 or something. That's a third of a second you have to try and position yourself on the ledge.
Right. And Mango's just, oh my god, all over these platforms! Jeez, and he edge cancel forward air into the down air looks so pretty.
No, people were saying this guy was washed. They were saying he was done with competitive melee.
No, this guy's not done. Put 50K on the line and my man's not done.
You put him on a gamble, he's putting everything on red every time.
Everything, baby. Double down. Okay, great edge guard.
Ooh, the Ken combo with a classic. He's got the red Marth to match.
Yeah. And combo off stage.
Zain by no means out of it. There we see it. Just that little stutter step. Mango testing him off the tech chase there.
Good trade for Mango.
Yeah, the torpedo!
Oh my god.
And that's going to do it for game 3.
Yeah, that was a really good trade for that down air before the last one that spiked him. And then afterwards, he just knew to go rocket.
Falco set up the checkmate situation there. It's great to see. Mango looks amazing.
Yeah, Mango is playing hot, dude. We were talking about this is Zane's story, but Mango's like, I'm still out. Okay. Missing the jump cancel off the shine, so he just stays in it.
It's dangerous. Shine's so good on shield, but not if you miss it like that. Zain will be ready.
Yeah, he will.
Up tilt to cover. Double shine, grab. He's still got enough time to follow up. Great little, not option select, but
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We saw a single laser.
Single laser. That's...
Oh, that's safe.
it's not looking too dangerous right now.
Oh, wow. And that's the classic in this game. You're just waiting for people to hit the ground in melee. And if you can call their option to react to it, you can hurt them hard.
Yeah, for sure. Neutral air, not the greatest DI, but he tries to get a sneaky angle.
That was a little dangerous. I thought he was dead the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, Mango's really ambiguous with the way he does his angles. He'll do just slightly high, and then if you jump off, wait a minute though. Oh! Wow. You didn't even need to hit him with the up B at that point, but it just looked way prettier that way.
You know, sometimes you just gotta flex on him.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, we got Mango with his classic moonwalks to the right. Not exactly an ambi-turner, but he didn't need it there.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It really does. Mango's had problems moonwalking to the left.
Right. It's harder, dude. It's way harder for some reason.
Yeah, calm Derek Zoolander. He just can't do it.
Yeah, you gotta be left-handed.
Let's see if Mango can flash some blue steel to get out of this match.
Okay.
Or if Zain can take this to game 5.
Missing a couple of those tech chases is what I'm noticing from Zain when he does get Mango grounded.
Yeah, he's surprised he's going for it. He's not just up throwing.
Right. Well, just the way that Melee's been going and the way this tournament's been going, there's been so many slide-offs. So if you do the up throw, they have a chance of sliding off on the platform. Whereas if you do the grounded tech chases, you can guarantee if you have the right reactions.
And if you're perfect every time, you're tech chasing. Oh! Mango with the great edge guard.
Okay. My God, those lasers.
Mango manages those 2 seconds of invincibility you get after the stock ends so well. He tried to trap Zain in the corner.
Right. Really good recognition after the downer to go for the grab there. Zain looking to close the stock out. He'll do it. Okay.
I like that nair. I thought maybe we'd see a fair to the right, but the nair sends him to the left. Maybe mixes up Mango's directional influence.
For sure. And a pretty strong move as well. Great DI off the downer from Zain. Mango can get anything off that.
Oh. Mango baits him.
Kicked in the face.
It's looking like classic Melee.
That's a big miss from Zain to not get that chain grab, but he gets one more chance with the tech chase. No platform on the left side.
Good ASDI down for Mango, not flying off the platform, sticking to it.
Okay.
Oh, big hit. Mango will have one more chance to come back here.
What an angle. Right outside.
Misses. Oh!
Okay. This big reverse forward air.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for reverse fair down here, but Mango's DI just slightly out of the way for that.
Yeah, really good recognition on Mango's part. Okay, good neutral air, really strong, and that will close it out. We got a game 5.
Woo. Zain feeling the pressure right now.
Of course, dude.
Yeah, both of these players are going to go down to the line in a game 5.
Yeah.
Winners finals. The winner will stand on grands. They'll have a little bit of protection from the monsters coming from losers. We got Plup and Hungrybox.
Right. Dude, game 5. This set has been hyped so far, man. I'm having a great time.
But can Zain do it? Can Zain beat him 3 times in a row? He's starting off strong.
Yeah, Mango's not going to make this back.
Oh, but
wait
he
a
can
minute.
actually come back.
Zain's not missing those. Zain will cover that every day of the week.
100 out of 100. He's graduated from college. He knows how to.
For sure.
Yeah, shout out to Zain. He's going to take some time, travel for Melee, and it looks like he's going to have a great career.
Oh my God, that's such a quick 2 stocks from Zain. That's what happens when you get thrown off stage as Falco versus Marth sometimes, man.
Yeah. Shout out to our boy Frederick Lamar.
The down tilt, they'll get you.
Yeah, they'll get you. Got him.
Oh,
and this could be a 4-stock.
Oh my.
Oh.
Okay, that is actually quite a big change of momentum because he would have been down 4 stocks to 1 like you were saying.
We're living in an alternate history right now, one where Zain doesn't clean out that option and take a 4-stock to 1 lead in this game.
Yeah. But honestly, Zain is still looking really good.
Yeah, he's got a fantastic lead, but Mango, when you put his back to the wall, you never know what you're going to see.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
The down tilts have been the MVP of this particular game.
This has been a down tilt game. Zain has just said, don't play with me near the ledge.
Yeah.
You're missing a lot.
Yeah.
You better not.
Yeah.
Ooh, waits from stutter steps with an air. Mango has to finish this, catches him jumping.
Yeah.
One more chance for life for Mango in this winner's bracket. Can he take it home? Or can Zain close it out? He's got the shine.
What can he do?
Oh, it's going to the top platform. Zain escapes.
Okay. Gets a nice neutral
Oh,
air.
this could be it. How did it send him the other way? He's back on stage, that jab.
How does this keep happening? Getting a little bit of extra lease on life right now.
If he gets this tech chase, gets this follow, it's going to be difficult for Zain. He gets down aired, back aired out of it. Mango with an edge guard opportunity. Zain, perfect spacing.
Yeah.
So fast from Mango. It's going to last stock.
How does he bring this back? Bring in the hype.
Every time could he do it, but Zain.
Oh, forward smash.
Big
This is looking good.
smash. Mango's jump. Can Zain scope it out? The Mango! But it's not enough. It looks like Zain
And
with the back air.
Zain takes the set.
He's in grand finals.
Is this the birth of a new god?
Long live the king.
Yeah.
Zain has asserted himself at the top of Melee. Grand Finals, winner side here at Shine 2018, an incredible accomplishment.
After beating HBox, after beating Mango, this guy sitting pretty in Grand Finals. That last game was crazy. I mean, he got so many quick kills off the down tilts.
And we know he's going to be happy about that.
That's the analysis for the last game. The down tilts are a little bit stronger than Falco, unfortunately. He got him first 2 stocks right away just off like a back throw, and then after that it was even the third stock was also a down tilt.
You have to respect Zane's ability to do that at any point. But the kid's not out of it yet. He'll be waiting in losers finals for the winner of this next set, Plup versus HBox. We've seen this in grand finals at so many majors.
Right.
We saw Genesis 5, Plup barely clutching it out.
Yeah.
HBox does have the historical edge on him a little bit, but you never know, right? Any given Sunday.
Chroma, what is 2018 Melee?
It is parody. It is madness. It is
oh my gosh.
Very, very exciting. We see Mango's lowest stat, 35. That's not too surprising as far as Marth Falco goes.
Yeah. Highest stats about the same.
Mango did do. Oh, man.
Mango, you see the damage taken is a lot more for Zain's end because all the Falco combos take so much more percent.
Yeah.
Especially on FD, like he had to just keep doing it for like 80-90% before he could get the KO confirms.
Marth, efficient, methodical, we saw that.
Yeah.
And that's the way it goes.
Poor bird.
Yeah. Speaking of a matchup that can change in the blink of an eye, we've got Puff Fox.
Ooh.
And this might be the only Puff Fox we're going to see in top 8.
Perhaps.
He could go Samus.
I doubt he would go Samus.
Do you think he's done with it?
Because he didn't do it versus Jerry, I believe, too, right?
Jerry, he started Samus, lost a game.
Right.
Fox lost a game, then won reverse 3-0.
Right. But he did it all with Fox after he lost that first game at Samus.
And S2J, I believe he started Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then.
So Dream might be dead for the Samus fans here. Samus Puff, not a fun matchup for
that's not easy, man.
For our Chozo hero.
Oof. But that's going to be a really good set. I mean, we've seen it so many times in so many finals of the last few majors that we've had. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens today.
It's going to be a testament to both players. Let's see what we got. Brozelina, take it away.
All y'all lovely people here in Boston, thank you so much for joining us for what could be the grand finals of any major or grand finals of any Orlando weekly. Please welcome back to the stage Panda Global Plup. And his opponent's Team Liquid HBox.
Yo.
Oh, man. Will HBox be part of the Plup Club?
Will he? He's been there. He comes and goes.
Yeah, you know.
He comes and goes. He'll stop in for a little bit, be like, hey, what's up, man?
Part-time member, renews his dues every so often.
Every so often. Sometimes he's dipping.
Yeah, he's let his membership lapse a little bit lately. He's been doing very well against him. You know, it's a testament to HBox how he adjusts to all the Foxes that exist out there, right?
Right.
They all have such different tempos, skills, strategies. Plup incredible with the matchup, and this is actually possibly going to be the only one he's going to see.
Right. Usually he has to fight a flurry of Foxes to make it through the finals of any given tournament, but this time it's not looking that way.
And that might have impacted his preparation. Plup looks carefree. He looks like he's having fun.
Yeah.
And I like to see that.
Of course.
We love to see a happy, excited Plup.
A happy Plup is a fun Plup.
That's right.
But he was moving, man. Even that set versus Johnny was looking real fast.
He was moving,
real fast. I liked it.
Everything that we expect. We're going to see a fantastic set. I'm confident of it.
Yeah. I mean, every set so far that we've seen at Shine has been amazing. I legitimately have loved every set of top 8 so far. It's been crazy.
It's been one of the most amazing tournaments of recent memory. I've got to say it. And complete with HBox actually living up to the Thanos reputation. He's taken out his compatriots.
Uh-oh.
Godsu, Plup.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Let's see if Plup can stem the bleeding for Florida.
Yeah. He is looking pretty solid after that last set. He took it pretty decisively over Godsu.
Oh, yeah.
So
that
can't count him out.
Absolutely, yeah.
We've seen him make large runs from loser side HBox. We've seen it like GTX where he came back in grand finals all the way to game 10 last year. We've seen it.
Yeah. He almost did it at Summit.
Yeah, he almost did it at Summit. Jeez.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think the entire venue is just waiting on bated breath to see what are we going to see?
Yeah. It's most likely going to be Fox.
Yeah, all right, we got Fox.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure they knew a little bit before us, but man, I'm nervous.
What are you
Vader
nervous
melee
about?
is at stake.
Kind of.
That's what it
not
feels
wrong.
like every time you see one of these Foxes versus Puff. You know, can they do it? H-Box, probably the villain of Melee right now, I gotta say it.
He holds a lot in his little tiny Puff hands.
That strangely powerful grab. His powerful forearms. Plup saves himself, I like to see that.
Yeah.
Good first lead. Wow. Okay, so we see H-Box sometimes, he'll hang out on the side platform, try and ice the Fox a little bit, see how they approach. Plup immediately called the movement.
Yeah. As soon as he saw any little bit of approach, he was like, you know what? This up air is probably going to connect. Ooh,
And that's going to be a rest. Now, Puff up throw against Fox, it's very dangerous. It's a weight-dependent throw. Fox kind of light.
Right.
He's got to actually react before the throw starts.
Right. It's a very quick throw.
You have to know that you're grabbed.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He's
Great
reaction
tech
tech chasing on platforms now. When did he learn this power?
That's really strong tech chase. Unfortunately, too low percent to get the KO, though.
That's right. But it's been one of the criticisms of H-Box, right? He doesn't maximize Puff.
Right.
But over the years, he's been doing it more and more and more.
His punish game has been really solid even outside of the rest. We see him get those up air strings a lot of the time and opt to not even go for rest because he doesn't want to trade the damage. Just because he's so confident in his combo game as of late.
Ooh, we got the weird power shield where he hit with something that does like less than 3%. I don't really remember.
Right.
Very confusing.
Yeah.
Great execution from H-Box.
For sure. Gets the back air. Oh, this is a
we got
bad
the back
situation.
throw.
Okay.
All right, H-Box just gives it up. Wow, we see Plup grab there.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of down throw from the Foxes in terms of the punish game nowadays because you can get, what he tried was the down tilt tech chase or even like up smash or whatnot.
Yeah.
Comes out pretty fast and it gets the KO where up throw wouldn't at these percentages.
Right, at this point, Puff is not going to be able to combo to up throw up air.
Right.
By up throw up air.
Right.
And Plup's going to have to tack on some damage and get a strong poke. And again, wow.
H-Box looking really strong right now.
Somebody learned a new trick.
Dude, he's getting a lot of those up smashes as well, and that's netting him at least putting Plup on those platforms.
It is.
And it comes out fast. It's a great out of shield
It's
option.
a great move, and he's doing it out of shield. We used to not see it as much. We see Plup just hang around right below the platform, try and bait out something.
Right. Okay, back throw. This is a big chance. Good mix-ups from Plup. The first time he went on stage with the side B, when we saw that back throw in the same position, that time he goes right to edge. Puff is kind of slow, man. A lot of times we see the edge guarding go so well that we kind of say, oh man, it might be free, but it takes a lot of effort and it takes a little bit of diligence from H-Box's end to get all those punishes and edge guards the way he does.
A massive optimization of movement.
For sure.
Plup, totally fine to play an arcade game right now. Just shoot the balloon as much as possible.
Why not, man?
Rack up some damage again to up their upper kill percent.
Right.
Finds the up air. Sometimes the first hit pushes them out of the way of the second hit naturally. Sometimes it's H-Box doing SDI to get out of it.
Yeah.
He has 3 frames to do it. He's got to hit a cardinal direction, and he does it so often.
Yeah. Man, even with some missed edge guards from H-Box, he will still take game 1 because of those huge rest punishes that we saw on the platforms.
I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah.
That's such a powerful tool. A lot of the times we would see him try and cover one option or bail out.
Yeah.
We're seeing an uncompromising H-Box today, and he's 3 for 3. This is insane. Plup should not be dead from the percent, but the DI almost works against him there.
It's very interesting. A lot of times I would see H-Box opt to use the up air on the platforms instead of going for that rest right off the bat because of those percentages. He's getting these up throws at relatively low percents.
Yeah.
So they're not going to kill most of the time unless he's anticipating like a missed DI.
It almost feels like he's flexing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That tech in again.
He's always covering roll in because it's so hard for Puff to run and cover anything else. But he also elicits a lot of fear in his opponents. He's the type of player that reads his player's emotions, or his opponent's emotions.
He does great tech.
Okay.
H-Box escaping. Plup actually gets it off. And I will say this, a lot of these sets have started out pretty nasty looking for Plup.
Yeah.
They've looked bad. They look like he's going to get wiped off the face of the stage in a very short amount of time. Another rest. This should be a kill from Plup. Good.
Yeah.
double-edged sword a little bit in a lot of situations.
Right. But you're happy to take those stock trades when you're up like this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That won't be a high enough percent to rest and secure the kill, so he'll try and combo.
Yeah, almost gets the re-grab off that up air.
Ooh, beautiful shine grab.
Yeah.
Plup, one of the few people who's willing to completely tech chase off shine. You'll see a lot of people go for drill grab, maybe drill up smash.
Yeah. I think that's where the Swedes really shine in this matchup. They get so much off those tech chase situations. Like Leffen will get a lot of up smashes in those particular positions.
Leffen and Armada, 2 Swedish foxes.
Yeah.
Plup brings his own American style to this matchup.
For sure.
He's going to say, okay, HBox, you're really going to hang out over there? Yeah. I have this gun. It's got infinite bullets.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Oh,
again, those up smashes really fast. Startup.
It's a beautiful move out of shield.
For sure.
Yeah, it's got great frame bit on it.
Again.
All right. A little scary there. Plup throwing out some smash attacks in some spots we maybe don't want to see.
Right. Okay.
Rare miss.
Stuck in shield, both of them. Oh, man, HBox is not going out there. He's really anticipating, hey, I'm going to read you coming back to stage, and I'm just going to stay here. And then Plup recognizes that, so he firefoxes to the ledge.
He's got a pretty comfortable lead right now. Let's see if Plup can step it up.
Yeah. Back air will KO, even from the left side of the stage.
One thing that sets Plup apart is his incredible movement.
Yeah, we see all these beautiful, beautiful ledge dashes.
Yeah. All parts of the stage, but it looks like HBox is already ready.
Right. I like that he jumps out there, pretends like he's going to go off stage, gets back on stage, and does the forward smash. Plup getting KO'd.
Plup catching the landing successfully there, tacking on a little bit of laser percent. Back to the other side of the stage.
We'll definitely take that percent, man. Adds up so much if you net quite a bit off of it. Okay, couldn't get the jump off that platform as it was falling down, so he couldn't convert into the up air after the back air.
We were both looking for that. It would have been a positional guess as to where HBox was going to be, a read.
Right.
And if he got it, he could have finished off the stock. We've got Pokemon Stadium's transformations. I've got to say it, if HBox gets hit up there, he's curtains.
Yeah. One up smasher up air way at the top of the mountain. Not a good look for Jigglypuff.
The ledge invincibility might get exploited here by one of them. Ooh, good back air from Plup.
Plup is willing to fight down there, though. He's hit him a couple times.
Now he's just laser, trying to bait him up. He's got most of the stage controlled right now.
Yeah. That's usually what you're giving up if you're going to the mountainside, where you're kind of safe there. But as soon as the platform is, as soon as the mountain goes down, then you're suddenly not in center stage anymore.
Plup finding some lasers. He's hoping to finish this off. He's going to have to down throw, try and tech chase. It's not very reactable. Yeah. I know some people who can do it.
Right.
But at the very highest level, it's not reliable at all. But it's what you have to do off the throw.
Right. At that percent, you'll get something rather than nothing at all.
Plup showing some life in this.
Yeah.
Okay. Make it back. Perfect ledge dash. And they're still invincible through it.
Goes for back air there instead of the up air. Gets the light hit. Again, a lot of lasers.
That's what you need to see, unless HBox is willing to totally push the offense. An up throw, fair. Okay. Oh!
Double back air.
Yeah. Getting closer to death percent.
Yeah.
Puff in trouble right now. He is going to have to approach, which means that Plup can tack on a little bit more laser damage. Something like up smash will kill now.
Yeah, both of them content in their current positions, with HBox having the forward throw. Okay, wow. That's a big back air.
Big miss, up throw, up air, he gets the Phantom second hit!
No, my God! How are there's been so many Phantom hits this tournament, dude, at crucial positions.
People used to say that the Universal Controller Fix mod UCF caused Phantom hits. We gotta say it's vanilla now.
Yeah.
And Jack Silla actually has some data. There we go. What's gonna happen? High percents. No one's trying to go near each other.
He's trying to get just right.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's trying to get that perfect height.
Boom, headshot.
Critical damage. Let's see if he can make it hurt. Up air!
He catches him jumping right, just does the up air in place. That's so smart.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful thing to put on a floaty shield. If any part of it pokes for the second hit, they can be wiped off the stage.
Right.
And now we've got HBox's strong counter picks in the matchup. His two favorite stages, probably Dreamland. Bounded Dreams is what we'll see.
Right. Dreamland is the classic pick. And it's so much room to move around, larger stage, so up smash and other aerial moves will kill at a later percent.
It's a little bit of a Smash semi-tradition to try and clap to the Dreamland. Then everyone gets mad because nobody has any rhythm about it.
Yeah, not quite, unfortunately. For how long they've been trying to do the Dreamland clap?
You know, we'll get it 1 year.
One time.
Maybe 2025.
I have faith.
And we're going to be around till then, that's for sure.
Oh, we will be.
This game is unbelievably well-lived.
Down air into grab. I like HBox's movement choice as of late, using a lot more down air in aerial positions and neutral air because you can like drift in and out because they stay out for so long. And at the last, the light hits of nair especially can get net a grab, and the last of like down airs we saw also get net grabs.
Sorry about that. He had an amazing. Yeah, that's a great insight. As soon as HBox is predictable with his patterns, we're going to see Plup steamroll him, and it's the same for Plup.
Right, for sure. Oh, he gets the sync cancel. Oh man, I want to see that viable. I want to see someone put this.
The sync cancel?
Yeah.
You can do kind of an interesting thing where, probably should kill. The optimal laser, don't need it, but for the fans.
Just in case.
Yeah, tack on a little bit more damage there.
Right.
We see Plup trusting his ledge dash for invincibility to get out of the corner there.
Yeah, and you have to respect it because Plup has been hitting those.
Oh my god, he is running over HBox right now, but can he make it convert?
Oh, and he misses the tech!
Ah, that's the classic tech trap. What's going on there?
Yeah, like those techs are really crucial because you're doing up air at lower percent, so they fall down and they mess up the timing of their techs.
Right, and if you press it too early, you're locked out, right?
Right.
So you try teching the up throw, like there.
Yeah.
And he could rest you, or you could up air you, make you miss the tech, and rest you as well.
Yeah.
Both sides of HBox's punish being shown off there.
For sure. I think those techs in particular make a lot of the matchup one-sided depending on who's getting those. Because if you're not getting those techs, even on the ground, now the rest, you get jab reset and whatnot.
And as a Fox main, that hurts me.
Oh, that hurts me more! God, is that a thing? Oh my god! HBox is so well rested this tournament.
He slept. Amazing. Fish, he looks incredible right now. And this is what he started to do on Final Destination. No platforms to hide from the lasers. He started to power shield. He doesn't need to. He can still move through them. There's no stun on Fox lasers.
Right.
But he's doing it for the flex.
That's what you need, man.
Traditionally strong stage for Fox. He can zone him out. As soon as he gets close, maybe throw some sort of neutral air. A back air if he's running through. And the ceiling, deceptively low here for newcomers.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a good spot for Fox to be because you can KO at low percents. And the lasers do quite a bit. It makes the approaches from Plup a little bit more linear because there's no platforms to jump back on and then try to go back and forth. So it's definitely a good counter pick.
Oh, he caught him jumping. There are various little subtle mix-ups on the up throw up air DI because you're trying to stop HBox from successfully DIing it and SDIing the first hit, which launches into the second hit. There we saw HBox kind of jump, and Plup reached a little bit higher.
That will happen. We don't really. That's a great punishment. that's a crazy punish off these up throws. And that's also another big part of the matchup is whether you can convert off those up throws with huge up airs. Because you'll get KOs at low percents if Puff is around like the 60% range.
Yeah, I mean if Plup lands it now, get Puff.
Yeah, definitely.
The HBox has been managing it so well.
Nice neutral air. It's really ambiguous once you throw out the neutral, whether he's going to drift in or drift out, and he can kind of adapt to whatever the Fox is doing.
Oh yeah. HBox is in rare form. We've seen so many Puffs come up recently. We've seen Zain, we've seen 42nd, we've seen Michael 41 billion trillion quadrillion. You know, we've seen Jerry switch, and HBox stays at the top of the class by optimizing.
Yeah.
And a lot of part help to his coach cap crunch.
For sure. Always there when he's needed.
Yeah. HBox having a little bit of trouble analyzing games for himself, so he found a friend. What a friend's for.
What a good friend. What a pal. Okay, gets the back air neutral, center stage. That will be the stock.
Plup tacks on a reasonable amount of damage here.
It's not bad. I mean, 30% in most other matchups isn't too significant, but in this one, it's actually quite a bit.
It's like 2/5 of the way to death percent almost.
Right. Oh, what a grab. Reading his movement. Gets the regrab off the up air.
That's a rest. He needs a couple lasers or he's not going to kill.
And he misses a lot of the lasers, unfortunately.
Up throw.
Okay.
Perfect. He needed to hit those pummels.
Yeah.
HBox can try and mash out of it, but he didn't quite get it enough. Uh-oh, he's got the double jump lost.
Yeah.
The pound, he gets to the ground. One wrong DI here, and that's over.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh,
And
perfect.
that
Covers the ledge. I think that's going to be it. HBox advances to losers finals.
He's making a run right now, man.
Yeah.
He is making the comeback.
Give it up for Plup. Solid 4th place. A lot of it was Samus.
Yeah.
Brought out the Fox, unfortunately couldn't quite get it done. HBox is going to continue on his merciless run.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
guys, man, his rest punishes that particular set were on point.
The platform tech chases were incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he's doing that consistently now,
Yeah.
everyone's got a problem.
Yeah, and he got so many up smashes too, and then up smash rest on the right side of FD we saw.
Great control of neutral. It's going to be up to Mango.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So
what else? What more can we say?
What more can we say? We get
Yeah.
to see that happen one more time.
We saw Mango take that set day 3 of Summit.
Yeah,
Very
it's true.
powerful. I think the first time HBox had been, eliminated in any sense from any part of the bracket by a Falco in a long, long time, going back to West Balls and FVG Sandstorm.
Again, we see those huge spikes for the Fox. Just the largest spikes. I wonder what that is.
This data tells me a story, and the story is that rest is very good.
Yeah.
Punishing is very good.
Get your 8 hours in.
Yeah.
It'll help. Get your REM cycles on.
Absolutely, but it's going to be up to Mango to stop this Puff menace.
Yeah, and he is one of the few Falcos that really gets the Puff matchup. I mean, that is not an easy matchup by any means. You get KO'd at such low percents. You get back throw all the time, and it just hurts.
The years and years of experience he had playing Puff, it helps him pick out some of HBox's patterns every so often. When he wins, we see him calling a lot of defensive roles, tech options, playing neutral incredibly well. When he loses, it kind of looks like HBox business as usual, right?
Yeah. So we'll see. Mango was playing really hot in that set that we just saw. So definitely possible. He's looking fast. All his movement. The movement is always what I look for when I'm watching Mango, and his mix-ups. Is he able to move fast enough to where he can mix up his opponent at such a pace that they can't really keep up? He's just throwing out 50-50s all over the place, and eventually that's going to get you.
Both players look incredible today. Let's throw it to the MC. Losers finals coming up.
And then there were 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Losers Finals. If you are part of the H fam, let me hear you make some noise. Or if you're a part of the Mango Nation, let me hear you scream. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Losers Finals, Hungrybox, Mango, let's get it.
I think it's no secret who the crowd wants to win this one.
That's
yeah.
Just another day for
a
HBox.
foregone conclusion, right?
Yeah. I'm sure both players are used to that kind of treatment, no matter where they go.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations on both sides. The crowd seems a little bit nervous.
Yeah. I mean, they know, everyone respects HBox in terms of how good a player he is. He's number 1 for a reason.
That's right.
But
gotta say it though.
Yeah. But
a lot of people pulling for Mango.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's pulling for himself if he wants that shmoney.
Yeah, this is a great chance for him to take a major.
Yeah.
HBox has kind of been there before. Mango, this would be the first one of the year if he can pull it off.
True.
Both of these players have lost to Zain coming in.
Okay.
Yeah. So this might not matter.
Yeah.
We might just see Zain just take it all the way home.
Yeah.
But for a lot of people, this is the last 2 gods facing off in the tournament. Who will challenge Zain in Grand Finals?
The emerging new god, the birth of a new god with Zain sitting pretty in Grand Finals.
That's right.
Oh, and rests them just for good measure.
I don't know about that.
Ooh. It's giving
a
little bit of foreshadowing of what the set is going to look like.
Yeah, we're going to Final Destination Game 1. These guys are Madmen, Falco, Puff. The difference between Fox and Falco, these lasers stun. A lot of differences as well, but we're going to see a lot more control.
Yeah. Look how fast he's moving.
He's grooving for sure.
Oh my god.
But
starting off FD.
But it's going to take a lot to eliminate this player, this monster that is HBox.
Yeah.
Ooh, now we saw the roll. We called him.
Oh my god, the down tilt on shield pushing him just far enough away to where he gets the bait on the shield grab and gets forward smash to the face.
Win conditions for Mango involve hard calling a lot of HBox's defensive options. It sounds totally unlikely if you think about any 2 other players.
Right.
But Mango is able to do it, and HBox is somewhat, vulnerable to it. HBox's win condition, just keep it solid, keep Mango out of his head.
Yeah, and wait for those just slight errors that you might see Falco have, and then just punish super hard off of it. The taunt? Oh, all right.
That does not work, but it's gonna, we got a second taunt.
Up throw up air looking like Fox out here.
We got some bad manners, we got some BM, but it's all in good fun here at Shine.
Yeah.
Oh man, he looks good, but you know what? At the...
we got Mango chance.
All I'm saying is in 1 second it could just change. If that doesn't get DI'd well, if an edge guard goes the other way, Falco, one of the glassiest glass cannons of all time.
Yeah.
But can Mango bring the high octane?
Yeah, yeah. Like we're talking about that 50. Oh, what? Getting the roll. He read that.
He wasn't even in tech. He wasn't knocked down.
Just read that roll.
How did he know? He read that roll. Mango once clowned on HBox famously at Evo like that. HBox giving him some comeuppance.
The rolls have reversed.
The rolls have indeed reversed. Very good, Fish.
Oh, man. Oh, pound. Grounded pound. Not the one you want.
Ooh, and it looked like Mango baited his grab there a little bit. Doesn't quite get it off.
Oh, trading Nair for laser. Okay. Puts them both back in neutral. Throwing out pound in the air. Oh,
that's a rest. And you know what? Okay, get out of there. F smash is going to take that one home. Oh, man. A lot of pressure here. Last stock, and that's going to be a pound into a tech chase. Mango smartly techs away.
Right.
Oh, wow. What a set.
Oh, it's getting stuck in shine like that in front of the shield. Not what you want to do. HBox couldn't even really react because he was like, wait, that just happened?
Yeah, death so close. And it's amazing to see this matchup at high levels again. Shoutouts to PPMD. We miss you. We miss you so much.
Great.
Let me see a Craigasm for the man.
Okay.
Oh, he was waiting.
Ooh, just slightly outside the force smash range again.
You can tell he's chasing for it. Can Mango fight his way out of the corner versus the Balloon Man?
The Balloon Man is a fearsome competitor. DI away.
If you DI that in, you get rested.
Okay, goes straight to edge.
Lasers. I'm so afraid every time he does those double lasers. They don't seem very safe.
Okay, down air barely hits. One clean back air might close this out.
Oh, unbelievable
From
down
both
air,
sides,
and that's
and
going to do
that
it.
will do it. Wait a minute.
He saved his jump.
Oh, how did that miss?
Oh, the Mangle.
Falco, extend your arms just a little bit, man. Come on.
That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
It's a heartbreaker.
Great stuff to HBox. Even though Mango was moving so much and had so much momentum on his side, HBox is just there to stifle it.
Combating a player that deep into your head.
Yeah. It's always there with those rest punishes, man. And that just turns the tide so quickly.
It's the pragmatism that's the mark of modern day melee, right?
For sure, for sure. Optimization. Oh, gets the up tilt. Good DI.
We both held our breath there, right?
Yeah, up tilt nets a rest a lot of the time, but good DI for Mango.
Oh, Mango tried pushing him off. He's got some platforms to hide on here. We'll see if HBox can position for the platform tech chase rest. The curse technology.
Right.
Maybe enough to make Puff the best character in the game. We see an up air rest.
Interesting choice. It's going to be a trade of stocks.
Well, let's see how HBox handles the invincibility here. All right, nice sedate neutral back again.
Okay.
And he calls him out of shield. Mango with some unorthodox throw follow-ups.
Okay. Oh, stays grounded with the up air. That kind of helped him out.
To keep himself safe after landing, Mango's going to have to throw some lasers to stop HBox from coming in.
Right before he lands, having that laser hitbox out is really crucial.
Oh! Caught him running away!
Wow. So fast.
Too far. Okay, and it looks like HBox is very clearly telegraphing that he's going to cover roll in that situation.
Yeah, and then now he can mix it up, right? He knows that, okay, he's probably not going to roll in.
You really can.
Let me try covering a different option. Nice tech.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he gets a hit off the side B. This is cash money right now, how much percent he's getting on this stock.
He's definitely getting some extra interest off that.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got a long way to go to get to that 50K. He finds him. Is he going to stay on Randall?
Mango, you're nuts! Mango, you're nuts!
No, man.
Mango, you're nuts! No, Mango's a madman.
HBox, a sign of mercy.
This guy does not care.
He really doesn't.
Holy moly. 0%. Oh,
And he has no fear. Oh.
No. That's really too bad.
And it is. HBox has got a solid lead right now. Let's see if Mango gets over aggressive, chasing him off the stage again.
That's the thing about Mango. Even when things don't go his way, he does not change up his playstyle. He'll play extra crazy.
And that can sometimes be bad.
It can. It can.
That might not be good.
It's a double-edged sword. It's the strongest weapon.
It's why we love him.
It is why we love him.
It's why we love the man.
But HBox up 2-0 right now. For how close these are, he's cleaning them out, man.
Yeah, he is. He's down 2-0. These games are both close, but at the end of the day, HBox coming out the victor.
Right.
Amazingly, some USA chants. Just to clarify, both of these players are from America. You know, in some sense, right?
Right.
Families from a lot of places, but we're all Americans, right?
Right.
But Mango is synonymous with the USA brand, so to speak.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to take a lot for Mango to come back in this set.
Yeah, this is an uphill battle for sure. Oh, punishing the neutral air. I like it. Just because he knows that he's at low enough percent that he can get that up smash off.
Spacey's a low percent. They can afford to take that hit, especially if it's not strong back air.
For sure.
Whoa, great drill attempt to grab from HBox.
Oh, 2 back airs.
We got stacked ups in the crowd. Shout outs to PPMD.
Oh my god.
The old North Carolina Legends classic. Let's see if Mango can catfish combo this man.
We'll find out.
Or if it's going to be a puff parade at the end of the day.
That's quite the parade.
Yeah, a lot of balloons.
We do have a puff float of swords here, but odd cosplay somewhere in the back.
And it scares me a lot.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. I like his conversions off the laser. Yeah, that's a hard. Up throw up air is very difficult to hit.
And what makes it trickier is that Falco's lasers can be SDI'd.
Right.
You can go a lot of different ways that are hard to anticipate for the Falco. A lot of them you can't actually get a punish off of if you're Falco.
Right. Again, man, double lasers off the ledge, getting quite a bit of mileage off of it. Ooh. Staying in shield just long enough.
Mango saying you're going to have to wake up a little bit early to get me with that shield pressure.
Yeah, shine up air. That will take that stock. Mango with a pretty sizable lead in this game 3.
Gotta be said, anything can turn around in a moment with the Puff Master.
The edge cancel forward air. Looking clean.
HBox looking for a quick kill. Mango trying to get him out of a percent where he can feasibly rest.
Just like you're saying, can turn around so fast.
Yeah, he didn't succeed. Oh, dangerous moment. Mango in danger getting 3-0. Don't torpedo him, please, Mango. I'm too afraid.
Yeah, man. Like we said, he's going high octane no matter what. But sometimes that can be his undoing, and that will be the set. After such a crazy 3 games, with Mango with a solid lead in the last one.
He gave us so much hope.
Oh my god.
And HBox took it away.
HBox like, nah, man.
Like he does best.
Rest.
I would not have guessed that we're 3-0 just watching the games, but well done to HBox. He's advanced to Grand Finals. That's going to be it for Mango. Great run, 3rd place. Yeah. Nebulous to know what's going to happen with the money.
Right.
We'll see.
It'll stay in Ninja's pocket.
Yeah, it's up for Ninja to decide.
Man,
we got
crazy sets we've had.
HBox coming back with a vengeance. He will fight the man who put him in losers.
Right.
Zain.
Yeah.
And can Zain do magic one more time? He's got 2 shots.
Yeah, he's sitting in winner's side, so
he's got 2
sets. Will have to
sets.
do the double to get that shine win. Oof.
We're going to take a little bit of a break. We'll be back with Grand Finals.
We will empower gamers by giving back to the community. We will sponsor players and...
My name is Ludwig. I'm a detective with almost 0 credentials, and I'm looking for someone who's very important to many people. He likes Depeche Mode, common projects, and things nobody's heard of.
Have you seen him?
One day he was there, the next he was gone.
Hello, I'm looking for a vent.
All of my leads, dead ends.
I'm gonna need some help for this.
I saw your ad for an assistant private detective.
We need to get out there, hit the pavement, retrace his steps. I don't care what it takes. We'll find him.
Tell us what you know.
Maybe I can sweeten the deal.
Crush could be out there, scared, alone, forced to use Facebook Pay. I can't live with that on my conscience.
You are by far the worst detective I've ever seen.
Just a little bit of a setback. down there.
Esports ecosystem. We will empower gamers by giving back to the community. We will sponsor players and teams. We will sponsor esports tournaments. And most importantly, we will add to existing prize pools with ESE tokens. For more information, go to our website at esportsecosystem.com or follow us on Twitter at esportseco.
For us to bring in Gaming Gen, a professional company that specializes in, logistics, equipment, that was the perfect partnership that we could have had. And without them, we could not have pulled off a 3-day, 2,000-person tournament at all.
We had more than enough equipment. We had people on site not only to bring it in, set it up, but also to take care of it the entire weekend, make sure everything was updated and running perfectly, and then take it out at the end of the weekend.
The Gaming Generations team is always there with ideas to make our events better. Branding is a big thing.
I mean, when you have backdrops like this, when you have banners,
people want to go to these events and have something to take home with them. They're already investing a lot of money to travel out to them, but when they can go and find little trinkets.
Everybody's like in line at the booth because they want to get the shirt before the event.
The apparel, it's so great that they can handle all of that.
Gaming Gen is just such an essential part of every major tournament.
I just don't know how anybody does it without a company like Gaming Generations coming through.
Nice, nice. They're looking for this. And the upstep, crispy.
It makes it crispy, bro.
No, it's sick.
Hi, everyone. At this time, we like for a few minutes of your time to discuss an important part of our event. So everyone, please be silent for a moment and pause your friendlies and give me your attention up here. A tragedy occurred earlier today at an esports event in Jacksonville, Florida. Esports have become a home for many of us. We have met some of our closest friends through it while forging some of our most treasured memories. Regardless of what game you may play, we're all part of the same community. Our hearts and condolences go out to the victims and their families, and at this time, we would like you to join us in a brief moment of silence in their name.
Welcome back. Let's play some Melee. With Vish, I'm Chroma. We've got Shine 2018 Grand Finals for this beautiful, beautiful game. We have Liquid HBox, the #1 in the world, playing Jigglypuff, facing one of the greatest rising stars that this game has ever seen.
Right.
PG Zain.
I mean, he is on such a hot streak right now this whole tournament. I mean, making it to Grand Finals with a tournament that has 2 gods in it, that's crazy.
It's insane. And he beat both of them to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he gets
that's something to be celebrated.
HBox gets the run back, though. And he's looking pretty good after that 3-0 against Mango.
That he is. He is ready to play some Melee. And he's looking like he's in the best shape possible.
Yeah. He's looking warmed up, talking to Crunch backstage, making his way on stage now, though.
He's talked to his coach. He's hopefully made some adjustments over the last set. I won't talk about them right now because everyone can hear them.
Oh, yeah, no coaching, dude.
Yeah,
No coaching.
No coaching.
No coaching.
No coaching.
Commentator coaching.
But I think we can be proud about how everyone played today.
Yeah.
And the fact that we get to play Melee together and that we have such a great event.
Yeah.
Shout outs to everyone for running it. Shout outs to everyone for being there, for watching.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, we were in the crowd during the first part of this top 8.
It's my favorite crowd.
It's such an amazing crowd.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Boston's got an amazing crowd. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
I lost a good deal of money on side bets, but that's okay.
You guys are hype.
Is what Melee is about.
You guys
People
are
in the same place watching some incredible Melee competing.
It's hype.
It is. Oh, my God. We've got Grand Finals coming up. Everybody's ready.
Yeah.
People are talking about Zain like he's the savior of Melee. Do we need Melee to be saved? Yeah. I think we're doing well.
No, we're doing fine.
I think we're doing okay.
We're doing fine. We're
got
doing
this
just
great
fine.
community. We got these great people here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, shout out to the Smash community, man. Amazing, amazing community. What would I do without the Smash community?
I don't know. I'll probably get more work done.
maybe you'll be right. But yeah, so going into this set, the last they played just now, so it was like we went to game 5, right? Went to game 5, and it was very, very close. The punishes from Zain were so solid, and I know I keep saying that about all the sets that involve Zain.
It's 2018, Melee.
That's just what he does.
And it's Zain. One thing that we saw that was incredible was this great F throw, down throw mix up at low percents on Jigglypuff.
Right.
And then after that finished, he would get a fair, and then he would often read with an up air.
Right.
And then, of course, we have our F throw pivot tippers. There are some things Jigglypuff might be able to do.
Right.
I'm sure HBox has thought about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that a little bit more as the set goes on.
Yeah. In that previous set, he was getting hit by a lot of those tippers.
But we're going to see something new. Let's get into it. Time for Grand Finals.
Take it away, MC.
Y'all ready for Grand Finals? I know it's late. We're going to need a little bit more than that from you guys. Are you ready for Grand Finals? That's what I like to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. From Losers Bracket, please bring back to the stage the #1 player in the world, Liquid Hungrybox. And his opponent, sitting in winner's side, the MIOM #9 Panda Global Zain. This is your Grand Finals. Make some noise.
Without a villain, we could not have the hero. We see possibly a set out with the old, in with the new, or HBox will assert his dominance as he has so many times.
Yeah, this would be a strong win for HBox. I mean,
it would.
All the players he had to go through in loser's side would be a solid run for sure.
Players that he struggled with, some that he's lost to this year, several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be an incredible win, but for Zain, it would be the crowning achievement of a young but amazing career.
It's first major win for Zain?
And I think it would be the greatest win of someone ranked around his caliber.
Yeah, because he's around like the 8, 9, 10
8, 9, 10, he's in that slot, right, with Amsa, Wizrobe, Sfat. He's in that zone, right?
Yeah.
When Plup and Leffen and Plup broke through and won their majors, they were already heralded as some of the best players in the world.
They were like the top 6, top 5.
Top 6, top 3 in some cases.
But Zain is like part of that just slightly lower echelon where you have those players of that area of the 6, 7, 8, 9, or 7, 8, 9, 10 caliber, and you don't see them really taking majors.
Right.
Except maybe like the most recent one would be like Wizzy winning Optic Arena.
That's
but even
right.
that had just HBox, whereas here it's HBox and Mango, so it would be an amazing major win for Zain.
Plup also as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
but this balloon Jigglypuff has been a good luck charm for HBox. Oh
she
my
does
god.
seem to do suspiciously well when that thing's walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
the eyes get me, dude. The eyes of that
it
balloon
freaks me out.
monster.
I don't
know.
I don't.
Oh man.
But you know what? That's a lot of effort into it. Shout outs to that guy.
Shout out to that. That's a lot of balloons.
I fear him, but I respect his power.
I fear him as well. I'm scared.
Yep.
This is stuff of nightmares right there, dude.
One last gatekeeper remains in Zain's way. Can he do it?
Again, he already beat him in winner's side.
It's going to take a Herculean effort to finish off this monster.
And this is it, grand finals, best of 5, Zain versus Hungrybox.
Oh, and a missed rest to start out with.
Gets
and
tippered.
just for good measure, we saw the tipper. So we see HBox duck below some of the grabs. We're still seeing that.
Right.
There are some animations where you're ducking where HBox can be grabbed.
Right.
There's some when you can't.
Yeah, the duck animation actually goes through like a little like up and down motion, and then you can grab certain parts of that animation. But a beautiful tipper to take the first stock from Zain.
I'm going to say it. I'm not sure if that's guaranteed. From what I understood of what I read of Cardano's thread, which was very little because I'm not a very smart man, there are mix-ups. There's a DI that gets you out of F-throw pivot tipper, and there's a mix-up you try with something else. And we'll see if HBox forces him to do it.
Right. There hasn't really been a Marth of this type of punish game that HBox has had to contend with, so maybe he's just not familiar with that kind of stuff right now.
The very first time we saw Pew Pew U do it. At
Right,
Apex, he won the
right.
set, a best of 3, but he won the set.
Right.
Now let's see if HBox has made the defensive adjustments. One criticism that they've had for HBox is that his combo DI is not as perfect as it could be.
Right.
And maybe that's the nature of the character that he plays.
Yeah, I think as Puff, you're not really used to getting combo, but he goes down there and...
Oh, that would have been amazing, but there's no way.
Right, right. In 2018, it really feels like everyone is optimizing how they punish Jigglypuff in specific. They're realizing, like, hey, she is comboable, we just have to optimize in certain ways, like...
Down optimization, right?
Right.
It used to be, what was the common resource with Marth? You side B and then, it magically combos into up tilt, right?
Right.
It's not exactly true. But in 2018, you've got to read something else.
Right, right, for sure, for sure.
HBox again with the rest.
Always keeping center stage.
I'm just never teching inverse this guy.
No, why would you do that? Okay, almost gets the up tilt off of that upper, which would have been crucial.
The pound almost connecting into rest as well.
Okay, that's HBox's style right now. He's just staying center stage, threatening with short hops, but drifting in and out based on what Zain is doing.
Incredible stage control.
Yeah.
Out of the Marth, Zain is so good at getting around HBox's practiced edge guard on Marth, grabbing the ledge,
right?
Trying to, snap back with fair, re-grab the ledge. Oh. You can tell Zain gave him a bit of space, tried to bait something out. Look at that.
Wow, and he makes it back.
Is the balloon deflated?
A little bit of air is releasing from this balloon right now. Small deflation.
We might have a leak. Let's see how Zain can stretch it.
Yeah.
And we hear pop that bubble. The man has a sharp, short sword. Maybe he was the answer to Puff.
It was a lot simpler than we thought.
Yeah.
Poke the balloon with the pointy thing.
We don't need the Space Corky with the lasers.
No,
just man with sword.
Man with sword.
And there we go, and we've got some TI up at that percent.
Yeah, so you can jump out of it.
Interesting. Let's see if HBox continues to do that.
That's some crunch. Crunch helped him out with
that. Oh, but not that time. Zain, very solid game 1.
Oh my god, and again, Zain is in winner's side of Grand Finals, so he only needs to take 3 games to win this tournament.
And he's already 1 game on the road. HBox has a lot of work cut out for him. Will he go to Dreamland? He will. The benefits, he'll live a lot longer. He can still kill Marth.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot more space to contain this monster that is Zain.
Oh, so many uppers, so many back airs. Wall of pain. Okay, let's him get back on stage, but unfortunately does not get the edge guard. And now Zain with a string of his own.
Ooh, the dare.
Okay.
Zain tried to go for his patented edge cancel.
Oh my god, every time!
Can we talk about that pivot a little bit?
Yeah.
What's going on there mechanically? So, when you dash initially, you really can't do that many moves. But when you turn around, there's one frame that you have in a lot of situations. And you can input a move then.
Yeah.
It's frame perfection. And there are ways to do it that are more lenient. But Zain is incredible.
He is so on point with his pivots. I mean, I don't know if I've seen Marth be that precise every single time. He knows the percents. He's getting grabs at really precise percents as well to allow for that to happen.
He's really thought about his pass sets with HBox incredibly. It shows in the gameplay.
Right.
Wow, I can't believe that pound reach. Very cheeky from HBox.
Oh, nice crouch, getting underneath everything that Marth's throwing. But Zain is also crouch canceling all these back airs, so he can act immediately out of it.
Low percent, that's what you got to do.
Right.
Don't let it turn into a combo.
No, don't. As we saw that first stock with all those back airs off stage.
Oh, catches him again.
Another tipper.
The monster tippers never stop.
Yeah.
And you know, back to pivoting, it's something that even you two can. Mr. Frame Perfection Man.
Right. Oh my god!
Said would not be viable.
Yeah.
That it's just not worth going for. It's too risky, but these are the risks you need to take.
2018 Melee, dude.
To beat these players.
Especially characters like Puff.
Oh, yeah.
You can get such crazy KO confirms like that, you gotta do it.
HBox clawing his way back into this game.
Right.
He's got some ground to clean up. In the past, that Zain has been trying to grab those types of pounds. Here we see him nair and fair them.
Yeah, I think a good adaptation versus the style that HBox is employing. He's not going for as many grabs in neutral for that kind of same reason. And you see him kind of mixing up with side B because HBox is crouching and side B can't hit that. And then from there, maybe it'll pop him up if he's not being crouch canceled.
The uppercut to knock him away.
Right.
Yeah, his move choice is incredible.
Yeah, up tilt while Puff is above him.
Queen 2 stock to 1 lead. You have to stop Clutchbox from engineering a situation where you can get a wing condition.
Yeah.
You're trapped in the corner. Will you go in? He'll ledge cancel. Oh my god.
And ledge cancels all day. Edge cancels all day.
A flurry of moves. Okay. Okay. Nair's his way out of the corner.
Right. Oh, but HBox also got some edge cancels of his own.
The edge cancel coming back. The crowd pulling for Zain to finish this off before it gets dangerous, before rest a possibility to equalize. HBox below the pineapple, but he's got plenty of jumps to come back.
And the
Beautiful
air
drift.
Yeah. With Puff's air dodge, we have so much time to drift back and forth, keeping himself safe. This is a hard position for HBox to be in right now, man. Okay, doesn't quite get the pivot that time.
A little crack in the armor.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of wiggle room in this particular game.
He's gonna have to keep up this energy for maybe 2 very grueling sets if he can't finish it off here.
Oh, goes for the second hit of the side B, and
he's out of there!
Oh my god, he's up 2-0 in Grand Finals. Zain with the mini pop-up as well.
Inconceivable.
Oh.
HBox has to win 3 straight games. 2 of them will be on Zain's counter picks if he makes it that far.
Right.
To make it to a reset.
Yeah.
One more game. Famous last words, though.
Yeah.
It's definitely not out of HBox's realm to reverse 3-0.
He is a strong player.
But, oh my god, Zain's not missing a thing.
No, he's really not. He's really not. I like all his choices in neutral. He's staying perfect distances away from the back airs with the dash backs. But, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
At
safely
that angle,
jumps.
you can't do it. Yeah.
Right, safely jumps so he doesn't get hit by anything.
HBox with a solid lead for maybe the first time in the set.
Yeah.
DIs.
He's got some DI changes on the throws like we were talking about.
Yeah, he's going out that time. That's smart.
Right.
Now, I maybe down throw and something I really should know.
There you go.
And he's just kind of saying, I'm going to get you with one of these.
Yeah.
At different percents, you have different ranges. For those of you that want to read more, I'm sure somebody's linking you Kadano's guide to that. Oh, and it's up the top. It's going to take forever to come back. HBox will be totally unscathed after that rest.
Yeah, he gets woken up, so he's fine.
Vish, have we seen a lead like this at any point in the set so far?
Not so far, and with the DIs that he's employing on the throws, HBox is looking pretty strong in this particular game. Nice combos as well from HBox, so see if he can pull this out, man.
Absolutely, and he's going to have a little bit more safety, isn't it?
Yeah.
These stocks aren't going to be finished as quickly.
Yeah, taking away those kill confirms as Puff is so crucial because Puff actually will live a long time versus Marth.
Yeah.
He does have a hard time killing her without those setups.
If you find a hit on Puff, you can kill her, but it's kind of like if you give the spacing, right? They'll die at low percent. Normally, Puff will survive to pretty incredible percentages, but Zain very economical with the kills.
Yeah.
That said, HBox making him work for it, not going to give anything up easy on the ground.
No, not at all. And I like the way that HBox is moving around these platforms, making it very difficult for Zain to get anything started.
Oh my god!
Oh, it hurts. Every time he gets timbered, it hurts, dude. I feel it.
What I love about Melee is how visceral the hits seem, right?
Yeah. The sound effects and everything is just so beautiful.
There's a hell of a bass on that timber. Yeah. Oh, he knew he was coming in, but second F smash is going to take him.
That'll do it. A one-stock lead for HBox.
Looking like this game 3 might be his to lose. We've got the mix-up.
There it is.
He finds the back here to finish it out.
Right.
So what I want to see is Zain maybe going for an F throw if he guesses that HBox is reacting to the DI, but honestly, HBox gets re-grabbed a lot in that situation.
He does.
This might be better for him to just wait.
Yeah. And he's being very content in how he's using the platforms, because Marth will have to commit a little bit to catch Puff jumping on the right or left side platform. And she can just get to the top platform and keep herself safe, refresh her jumps, just rinse and repeat.
Absolutely.
HBox has figured out a little bit of a game plan, but he's got such a large hill to climb.
It's the usual icing, right?
Yeah.
Stay away. Try and figure out something for Zain, but Zain's got the sword. He's able to hunt him down on platforms.
Yeah, he's hunting him well.
If there's a character that can handle it, Marth, one of the prime candidates for stopping it.
For sure. The sword is big.
And here we see HBox take the whole stage.
Ooh, wants that side B up tilt.
A classic move to up B as a safety move out of shield. If it hits, you might get a kill. If it misses, you're going to end up on the top platform, and Puff, not the most vertically mobile character.
Yeah, in terms of speed, for sure. Oh, crouch cancels the side B, gets a forward throw.
There's the read.
And he gets the roll in, but does not punish it.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit uncharacteristic, isn't it? Oh,
he gets the crouch, but he can't. I guess he can rest, man. He's up the stock.
He could, yeah. No more stocks to go.
Okay, does not grab ledge. There is a timing that you can grab the Marth's ledge right when he does the start of the up B, and it's a good edge guard. But
the last Dragon Ball Z moment there, both players going flying.
Right.
Zain could close this out with the most flawless stock we've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, he's got it in him.
But it looks like HBox is going to keep that one home.
And HBox on the board.
Yeah. They would have taken pure, impeccable, perfect play at that point.
Yeah.
We saw HBox stretch that lead so well on that third stock.
And he's not going to be able to employ that kind of style on Zain's counter picks, but it's definitely not going to be Dreamland. It's not going to be as wide a stage, and the platforms are not going to be as far apart.
Right.
So a stage like Yoshi's, everything is so closer that sword gets so much more potent.
Hey, remember how this went in Winners? We saw almost a JV4 stock.
That's
a 3 stock with almost no % taken from Zain.
That's right.
And it looks like HBox has already done a little bit better. Better start for sure. He's going to need it, because if he gets wiped off the face of the universe,
then that's it.
That's the tournament. We all go home.
Okay, that's a crazy up air that he did. Going right underneath the forward air through the platform.
Rising fair.
Misses the edge cancel, and you saw the grab after the edge cancel because he uses Z to do his aerial, so he'll get a grab after that.
That is dangerous. I mean, Marth on this stage, you can get tipper.
Oh, you can get tipped easy.
Hanging on that platform, the tipper forward smash.
Yeah.
Ooh, that won't exactly kill yet. Rising off the top.
Rising forward air, and covering so much space.
Zain has a slight lead. It's up to HBox to close out this stock, and look, he's getting around that little, edge guarding series of moves.
Yeah, HBox is not doing the best on these edge guards. A little bit uncharacteristic.
Rest.
Okay.
But he'll get some damage. What's he gonna go with?
Down air. Oh, okay. Smart to go with the down tilt when he saw that the downer sent him so far away. Okay.
Oh! That could have killed
that
at a higher percent.
Especially because it's a DI mix-up, because you're going to go DI away for another forward air so that you don't keep getting forward aired. And then if you smash DI away for the up B, then you just die.
Oh, yeah. And we've seen him, we've seen him never use that option before.
Right. You're not expecting it in that juncture of the stage.
No one can blame HBox if he DI'd it a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
Lost his stock. Ooh, throwing out some pivot F smashes in neutral, trying to catch something. A little close, but the Nair will bail him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, level.
Yeah.
One fun quirk about Puff, if you pop her shield, She's a balloon. She flies to the heavens.
She does. She does.
That's the stock. And so you'll see Shield Breaker in some situations to scare Pup off of shielding. If this is a stock, it's exactly what HBox needs to stay in this set.
Oh, what a big miss from Zain.
Yeah, he side beat a little too many times.
Right.
Not hitting the stage again before that.
And that's exactly what HBox needed, but a lot of forwarders. Like we were talking about that, the DI mix-up, if you hold in expecting the up B, you're gonna eat like 3 to 4 forwarders. Missing the pivot.
Yeah, that one was a miss. That's a miss too.
Missing the pivot again.
And HBox is saying, are you ready for this?
Yeah, man, that's the thing when you get so close to that victory.
They call me Clutchbox for a reason.
Yeah.
I won't die.
God. He's not getting hit by any of these side VO tilts. Okay, another
He's
grab.
Gonna have to try something else.
Okay.
Back, you know.
I like the choice because it's Yoshi's story. You could maybe get the KO off the forward air.
Jesus, this DI from that.
Yeah, the crouch cancel on the side B, keeping him grounded. HBox is living. He's a survivor.
Oh my God, he's off stage. The Nair will send him off. HBox possibly on his last stop of the tournament. He needs to take this out fast. Zain needs a quick 50%.
Yeah. One stock away.
Oh, he DI'd the mix-up correctly.
Oh, the empty hop into the grab.
Oh, he gets the shield poke.
He's got to hit this edge bar.
Back here. He's going to have it. It's going to go to last stock. That's not very much percent.
Yeah.
HBox has got to feel confident about his ability to clutch this home.
Yeah.
Zain's going to have to swing at the king, and he better not miss.
Yo, you only get one shot at the king.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Up air. Oh, he gets the up tilt on top platform.
53. Marth hits so hard, and F smash Timber will kill.
Dude, he's staying it's so hard for Pup to get below. Once she's up so high, the up percent is building.
Marth, one of the best sharkers in the game. Can Zain use that strength to take it home?
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, the drill.
That's a
up throw for the positional trap. Zain escapes.
Okay. This is a crucial moment. Okay.
114. You can't imagine this Pup has that much juice left in this stock.
He crouches for dear life, and he gets the upper. That's insane!
Zain wins
Zain! I can't believe it! Zain does it after beating Mango, after beating HBox in 2 sets.
A meteoric rise! Zain's done it!
He's done it! The new god has emerged!
Zain is the champion, beating everyone in his path.
Zain is showing us a whole new world right now. This is a whole new world of Melee.
Melee is good and alive, and HBox put up an incredible fight, but against an opponent this ready,
yeah,
you can't fault him for going down. Amazing. A valiant effort in Collegiate Star League. He gets second. His team here supporting him. His friends here supporting him.
Oh my God.
He takes it home on the biggest stage.
Yeah, man. His first major win with 2 gods in attendance and a flurry of other top players.
Melee is in chaos. I can't.
2018 Melee is nuts, dude. You don't know what's happening.
I can't handle this. Nobody
Anyone
would have called this. Absolutely nobody.
Yeah. We always knew that he had it in him, but
congratulations.
The stars aligned today for Zain.
Amazing. And you know what? He was a documentary kid. One of the
Guys,
people
give it
that
up one more time for HBox.
Yeah.
Take it away, Rosalina.
Oh my God.
We're amazed. He was one of the people that got in after the documentary.
Documentary.
We will be having a medal ceremony shortly, so please stick around for that, guys. We'll celebrate all the members of the top 8 and everything we did at Shine this year. But thank you so much to everyone for coming out.
Yo, oh my God. What
This
an
is a
amazing
new era.
tournament. Yeah, this is the new era, dude. The new era is emerging. Can't believe someone who watched the documentary has gone on to win a major.
Anybody can do it. You can start Melee right now.
Start right now. That's the perfect time. I'll see you in 4 to 5 years. Right here. If Zain can do it, anyone can.
Yeah, I mean, Zain's incredible, though.
Yeah, Zain is amazing. I can't stress that enough.
We've watched him rise. We've watched him take incredible wins.
How has he optimized that so much versus Puff? Actually
Incredible.
insane.
Absolutely incredible.
What a fire top 8.
We have not seen anything like that
Yeah.
for many, many years.
And like we were saying, he's just right at that the level that 7, 8, 9 ranking.
Yeah.
And for someone there to take
You
a
better
major,
go higher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Unbelievable.
Man, I don't even know what the rankings would be like, dude. I don't
This
know.
is the best time to watch Melee.
It really is. There's
This is.
so much
Everyone's playing
variety.
so well.
Yeah.
People are coming up, challenging everybody. We got to see this.
Oh.
Zane's lowest def at 27.
Yeah.
Look at the damage that HBox took on that set.
Oh my god, it's actually double.
It is double.
Oof.
Zain was decisive.
Yeah.
He was a champion.
He was a champion, dude. He was a slicing and dicing.
Maybe the Crimson Buller was right. Maybe Marth is the best character in this game. Or maybe Zain is just the best person in this room.
Maybe it's a combination of both.
We still don't know who the best character in the game is. It could be Fox. Could be Marth.
Yeah.
Could be Game & Watch.
I know people like to hear that Fox is the best character in the game, and then Fox Final Destination only. But Melee is so much more than that, man. The tides have changed.
They really, really have. Look how long Zain went without getting hit on a lot of these stocks.
Right. That's a very good point.
HBox looked totally outgunned, but to his credit, he took it to the very end.
Yeah, the neutral game is so solid from Zain. He kept himself safe. He had the discipline. I think that's what matters the most when you're playing against a character like Puff, is having your game plan and sticking to it no matter what. So he was just mostly grounded, using like short hop aerials to see whether HBox would go in and out, and that was those dashbacks. And as soon as he gets those grabs, just curtains most of the time.
And one thing I got to add, how amazing is it that in the birthplace of Collegiate Star League, Matt.Zeb, the creator, that made colleges just arrange their scenes together, become competitive, bring hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of new players into the game, that one of the college competitors takes home the whole event today.
Oof, my God.
That's poetic.
Crazy. That is poetic.
That's poetic. We're going to have a medal ceremony soon. We might have an interview with our young champion.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He deserves it, man.
What
he
more can we
deserves
say?
it. Every tournament I see him grinding. Like during top 8, if he's not in it, he's just back there.
He's been back here.
After the tournament, he's back there. During the tournament, back there. Just playing all the time, and it just adds up. And yeah, even at Summits, he was playing so much.
Yeah.
He's getting his practice in. And
He used every opportunity he had in this game to get better.
Yeah. Man.
Whew. I have no words. That was
That's
incredible.
crazy.
Vish, I can't believe it.
Zain is nuts.
I absolutely can't
do
believe
the
it.
interview?
We got to both do the interview.
Oh, sure.
We got a mic. Ladies and
He's
gentlemen.
sitting in the center, dude. He's
got the center seat. I might have to scooch over a little bit, guys.
The champion. The champ is here.
The champ is here.
The champ is here, dude.
He's got a microphone. Unbelievable.
You did it, dude.
You did it. How do you feel?
It feels like a dream, honestly. I can't believe it.
You played amazingly.
Oh, that was really nerve-wracking.
Oh my God, the way he started coming back on Yoshi's. Tell us about your tournament.
Honestly, obviously I'm biased, but my favorite tournament.
Best tournament ever.
Best tournament ever, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, it was definitely a hard bracket, but
the win in the second set was more decisive than the one in winners. Why do you think that is? It felt like you were controlling the pace a lot more.
I think it was more, the winner set was like an affirmation of my game plan.
Sure.
And like that it was just working, so I just completely stuck to that in Grands.
Right.
Just worked out.
The discipline, dude.
Yeah.
Discipline.
You have to be so patient against him.
Right. You really do.
Tell us about the mango set a little bit. A lot on the line there.
Yeah, that was also super nerve-wracking. Kind of cheesed him the last game. I cheesed him a little bit.
Hey, that's how it goes.
I think it was kind of just a scramble for that whole set.
Right.
But, I think we both played all right.
I think so.
I was really happy with how I played versus HBox the most.
For sure.
I've been working on that matchup a lot. Shout out to Junebug. He's been coaching me through just Smart Puff,
Nice.
and it paid off.
What do you think the major advancements you've made in the Marth Pup matchup? Like, what specific things have you worked
Honestly,
on?
I think my punish game was always good versus Puff.
Right.
I have like the pivot tippers pretty on lock, even though I missed a couple.
Right.
But just staying really patient with my zoning. Unlike other matchups, I can't just like spam dash ins.
Right.
I have to like face forward a lot and just like pressure jigs with fair. And he plays on the platforms a lot, and I just have to wait for him to come down with like a bear or a pound.
Right.
And just like stay super patient. But yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
You mentioned that your win over HBox, the first win that you had in winners, that was an affirmation of your abilities and your, and your game plan.
Yeah.
What does this victory mean to you? What are your future plans?
I feel like I can win any major now.
Yeah.
I feel like I can beat anyone.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're showing it. Who's next?
Armada.
It's Armada, isn't it? Yeah. That's
You heard
right.
it here first.
You better get ready.
Also-
He's the last one, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I've never played PP, obviously, but
Sure.
Maybe he'll come back. Maybe.
maybe.
Maybe he takes a part.
I hope so.
Yeah. Please come back. We miss you.
Oh my God.
Miss you very much.
Any other nail biter sets that you had in top 8 or outside top 8 that kind of scared you or anything?
Honestly,
like
my set versus none.
Yeah.
I was in control for most of the set, but he
Right.
just like kept coming back each game.
Right.
It was 3-1, but it was still super nerve-wracking. And then I don't think Lucky played too well versus me. I know he can play better, but
Sure.
that was also 3-1.
Damn.
Honestly, the first H-Box set and the Mango set were the most nerve-wracking.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your game plan going into sets versus Mango? We heard a little bit about what you did with H-Box, but is there anything in specific that you're looking for versus Mango?
Honestly, I feel like my play style just counters him a lot.
Yeah.
Just like, he just has to be super aggressive all the time.
Right.
And honestly, like, for Marth, it's just like, if I get one grab on him, he's just
Yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah, it's really high risk, high reward.
That's 3 in a row on Mango, 2 in a row on H-Box. For some of the people at home, how did you get into Melee?
So I played it when I was 5. My sister had a cube, and it was like super casual.
Yeah.
But my friend in high school told me about one of our locals in Arlington, Virginia, and I went to that, and ever since then I've been hooked. Also, I primarily played through my college scene at Virginia Tech, so shout out to Virginia Tech.
How much did that mean having them there with you today?
What's up?
So did they watch Top 8?
Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did that mean having them there?
It was really awesome, because that's where I started. Those are my roots, so for them to be in the crowd and cheer me on was really awesome.
How long have you been playing competitive Melee?
4.5 years now.
4.5 years?
I think it was May of 2014.
So good. 4.5 years.
That's such
amazing,
an unbelievable rise so
Yeah.
quickly. Anyone out there, you can pick up Melee. The resources out there are incredible.
For sure. You just got to put in the time, and it's doable.
Yeah.
Amazing. Congrats. Anything you want to say out there? Any shout-outs you want to make? Any future, where can we find you?
Find me at PG_Zain. That's my Twitter. Shout outs to Panda Global. Of course. Just being a part of this team has been really awesome. I've been able to travel a lot more and just get better by playing more and more top players.
Right.
And it's been an awesome summer.
Yeah.
So shout outs to Panda.
What is your next tournament that you're going to?
I'm thinking about going to DreamHack Montreal.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure about that. I want to go to He Goes Roast.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
That's
be on
that's
the
in
dais.
SoCal in about a month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the dais, right? You're gonna roast
Yeah,
Hugo.
roast
Yeah,
Hugo.
roast
You
him.
should
Yeah.
roast Hugo, dude.
I'll roast him.
You roast him?
I'll roast him. It'll be good.
We got a joke writing team. Don't worry.
What's
We got a joke writing team. We got lots of
Yeah.
That's cool.
Poor
So you'll
Hugo.
be in SoCal very soon.
Yeah, and then after that, I think Big House is the next big one.
Right. Right. Man, 2 gods here, and you took the entire thing.
From winners.
What a champ. What? Yeah, you didn't lose a single set. You're nuts, dude. You're nuts. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anything else you want to hit us with?
Yeah, any shout outs, anything
I
else?
think that's it. Shout out to Panda. Shout out to my Virginia Tech homies. My family. I know my sister's watching.
Oh.
It means a lot to me. And that's it, yeah.
Sweet, man. Sweet. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Fantastic performance. We're going to send it to the stage. You got to get over there. You got a medal to get.
Oh, word.
You got a trophy,
Yeah.
my man. You got a trophy, dude. Congrats, man.
Broza,
Yes.
take it away.
So sick.
Oh, my God.
So sick.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Jeez.
How does
Anyone
that-
could pick up this game.
How's that happen?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your finalists for Shine 2018. Let's hear it one more time for everybody. We should have Matt Dodzeb up here with all that. There he is. In 7th place, we have CLJ Sfat. And of course, Immortal Shroomed. In 5th place, we have the Falcons, Tempo Storm S2J. And 20GX Godsu. In 4th place, we have the leader of the Plup Club, Panda Global Plup. In 3rd, we have the kid, the goat, C9 Mango. In second place, we have Team Liquid's Hungrybox. And your Shine 2018 Grand Champion, Panda Global Zain.
Zain. Amazing. What a fantastic tournament. We saw incredible play from so many players.
Yeah.
The Falcons coming alive.
The Falcons coming out. Godsu had an amazing performance, best performance of his life, his career.
Johnny electrifying. Shroomed to return to form.
Yeah, actually a really crazy top 8 if you think about it. There's a lot of factors like that. He hasn't had a top 8 in recent history.
That's
and
true.
It's good to see him kind of back on that saddle.
So Mango showing some flashes of brilliance. You know the kid's going to be back, and you know he's for the people. He threw that medal in there. Hope somebody's got it.
Yeah, that's going to make someone's day. Imagine having a medal.
HBox not disappointing, but Zain at the end of the day, our grand champion for the first time.
That's amazing, dude.
Unbelievable.
How does that happen?
I'm so glad we got to watch this.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad you got to watch this too.
Yeah. That was some history-making Melee.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
That might be it for us. Yeah. That might be for now. We're going to go back to stage for a little bit.
Okay.
Probably have some good stuff.
Okay. Sounds good. Stick around.
All right, everybody. Seriously, from everybody on the Big Blue team, I want to thank you for coming out to Shine 2018. We had a great time putting this event on for you. There are so many people we have to thank for putting on such an excellent experience, from everybody on the volunteer team, everybody on the Stop Your Friendlies team, everybody on the Beyond the Summit team, and all of the side streams, everybody who made this event happen, down to everyone who was a spectator, everyone who was a player in the tournament. Thank you so much. You make this tournament worthwhile for us. You make this experience incredible. So sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for coming out to Shine 2018. We love you. Please keep playing Smash. We absolutely love all of you. Thank you so much.